What's good, Footy Culture fam? My name is Matthews, aka Matt, aka Matozinho, aka another year to carry. It's January. And we're coming at y'all today with episode 19 of the Footy Culture Podcast. Once again, I am joined today by Jay.
What's up, guys? Zinho here. Griezmann and Messi. Better love story than Twilight, man. It's back. We're on the wave right now.
Relax. Chris.
These Barca fans can't make up their mind. What's up?
All right. Cleanup crew, Jimmy.
Checking in.
What's up, guys?
Dan.
Hey,
And last but not least, Dave.
We in the come up, boys.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Same
Yeah.
thing every single weekend.
We in the come up, boys.
Whatever that means. But anyways, on the chopping block for today, we got Bundesliga bonanza. Milan's still on top. Snow in Madrid. Doesn't matter. Atleti's still top and more. So we'll start off with some Serie A talk. Let's start off with that Juventus game. Chris,
What's
tell
on
us
the Milan
about that
Juventus?
Juve Milan, baby. What a beginning to the week. Some beautiful calcetto going on. Big
Yes,
top of the
sir.
table game.
Top of the table, yeah. I guess you could put it that way.
Oh, wait, no, my bad. Juve on top of the table. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot.
There's still lots of time.
It was top of the table versus mid-table kind of matchup, you know?
Yeah, mid-table.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's any team versus Barca, you mean? Anyway,
Okay.
no, it was a good game. I know both teams are missing players. AC are missing a lot more players.
Yeah, they were.
But overall, Juve played good. Beautiful two goals from Chiesa. Beautiful passes from Dybala. Can't really say much. Kulusevski came on. Passed it to McKennie. Nice goal. Nice play overall. Juventus played good, but against a handicapped Milan. So honestly, I'll take the 3 points. I'm not gonna complain.
I'd say it was more than handicap. I'd say more on the side of disabled.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Realistically,
but-
that's still their full back line, and Theo looked like he didn't know how to play against Chiesa at all.
Theo can't play defense.
Yeah, Chiesa made him look silly.
That's the thing. Like Pirlo
Bro,
knew
he
like
is-
what. Yeah, Pirlo knew what he was going into that game, and like he knew like the only thing that Milan really had going forward was Theo.
Yeah.
Because they had no forwards. Like they had a lot.
Oh,
Of,
yeah.
they had a lot of youth blows. Like not
Yeah.
really like experienced forwards.
They had Hakan. That's
Especially
it.
coming forward with like a nice Juve squad.
Yeah.
Defensively, like nothing really going forward, and they know that Theo was always going up. The only really way to hit them is by using Chiesa really wide and like really attacking that side hard. And that's why you really never saw Ronaldo in that game, because they're really focusing on Theo's side, because
Theo.
that was the side that was kind of left alone.
Even Pirlo said after the match that was like one of his main tactics to attack Theo, because they knew of his defensive problem. He's not a great defender. People like hail him as one of the best left backs, but he's a great attacking left back. But defensively, he's average. And as I said on the live before the game started, once Chiesa drops his shoulder on Theo, he's not gonna be able to do anything. And he did it twice.
What did David say?
Dave's like, I don't even remember now. He just like went against me. Yeah, he just went
Something like
against
that.
me. But hey, I was right, and that's what happened. I'll take the 3 points, but against a full Milan, I don't know if we take the 3 points.
Yeah, but it was an entertaining game. Like the fact that they were able to score a goal.
Yeah.
It was, and with
Calabria,
the squad
CDM.
like that.
It was a banger, yeah.
That was a
You even
nicely
weren't
placed.
playing the strongest midfield they had. Well, they had.
They
but
don't
I'm
have a
saying,
strong
like,
midfield.
They don't have they weren't playing a strong midfield game.
Yeah,
Their
I
midfield
know.
was pretty weak, and then AC Milan just really didn't really have much outlet going forward.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had Leao that was trying to cause problems. They had Hakan.
There was just some moments like there was a little bit of possession for AC. Then again, like Juve were like slowing down a little bit, but then Juve were able to like pick up and kind of like just give it to Chiesa.
Yeah,
They
pretty
had
much.
moments. They had a lot of good attacking moments.
think
But no Benacer,
yeah.
Yeah.
no Salamakers,
Rebic,
no Rebic,
Ibra.
no Zlatan.
No.
There's two more.
Congrats on your W.
I mean, we're missing
Bro,
three
what if-
players.
Who?
It was Morata, Alexandro Cuadrado.
Wow.
Cuadrado is a main piece in Juve. You don't.
Morata was not. I don't know. Like I said,
Morata,
Dybala
Cuadrado
was
was the main
Dybala
piece.
was in
Cuadrado
form.
is a main piece.
Ronaldo is not playing for Juve.
Did I say Ronaldo? I said Cuadrado.
He said Cuadrado is the main piece.
No, I said is a main piece.
No, I don't think so.
Cuadrado?
Danilo's quality, man.
Then he'll play center back.
He played sick today too.
He plays a different position. Farabota played the position that Cuadrado would usually play.
Bro, what do you think of Farabota, man?
Sucks.
Wow. What do you mean, bro? He assisted today.
Yeah, you want to go into that game today?
Okay, no. First, what is your feeling at the end of the result with the Juve Milan game? Are you think Milan are on a bit of a downturn,
No.
or Juve climbing back up slowly? Are they still gonna challenge?
Yeah, Juve is for sure going to challenge. They just took 6 points from 2 big teams. Well, Sassuolo's not a big team, considered a big team, but they're playing great football. I know they went down 10 men, but that's how soccer works. You get a red card, it happens. Juve got 6 points from two big teams. And then next week, if they could get 3 points from Inter,
Can Juve compete with a full strength Milan side?
yeah, they could compete. I don't know if they'd win, but they compete.
We'll have to
With
see.
anyone
As,
Serie
yeah,
A.
it's hard. I know exactly. We have to see right now what the game was like. The game was what it was like, and anything. You were just lucky in the way that they were able to go in against a team that weren't that strong.
Yeah.
Because the full AC Milan team, again, like you really never know. But again, it's a strong
Yeah.
team.
You
And
don't-
then
you don't know.
even that day though, as much as that game went by, Inter still ended up losing against Sampdoria.
Yeah, they lost 3-1 against
Yeah.
Sampdoria.
That's 3 points
2-1,
that they
2-1.
didn't want to
2-1.
lose because again, those 3 points really bought them like the first place probably.
Yeah, they would have brought them to first place because I think, did Milan tie that game?
Milan
lost.
Oh,
to
he
Juve.
lost to Juve. What am I saying?
Milan lost to Juve,
Yeah.
and then
Just
today,
talking about it.
I know.
and today Juve, Milan, and
Milan
Milan
tied.
tied.
Inter tied. Milan won.
Juve
Juve won.
yeah,
Milan won yesterday.
Napoli lost.
Inter,
Oh no, Napoli won.
Napoli
They
won.
lost
Napoli
They
won.
lost on
midweek.
Wednesday.
To
yeah,
Spezia.
yeah.
Yeah.
But again, that's again like both Roma and Inter tying today. Like if Inter got the W against Sampdoria on Wednesday, that would have been really big for them.
Yeah, well, Candreva and Keita Balde, 2 ex-Inter players, scored against them.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty.
True.
Candreva looks so old for some reason. How old is he?
I think he's 33.
He looks like he has like a couple years left.
It's
in
the
football.
slick back.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't know. Anyway, Atalanta, they're flying right now. They're killing every team. The past 3 games, I think they won by 3 or more goals.
Yeah,
No
3-0
Papu
against
Gomez.
Sparta. And then 4-1 against Benevento, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think the week before that they beat Sassuolo, 4-1. I think
And Papu's like not in the
5-1.
lineup anymore.
5-1, yeah, 5-1.
5-1. There you go.
He's not in the lineup anymore.
Papu's.
I seen on IG like Papu was posting on his Instagram story, like obviously he has the beef with the gaffer Gasperini, but he was posting like little
Subtweeting?
like stills of the games of like spots where like there was no one in a certain position on the field, but he was basically going at Gasperini. Like
So he's saying he
coaching
would have
right.
been in that spot.
So you can kind of see who the cancer of the team is then,
Yeah.
which seems like Papu if he's gonna.
Yeah, it might
He's
be.
acting
Because
like
if you're
that.
doing that kind of stuff on social media, man, like, come on. Like, what do other
Yeah.
players think of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really target the team and stuff like that. It's really
He's the first captain too, no?
Of what?
Atalanta.
First captain like of that team, yeah.
So it's not a good look as a captain.
Yeah.
I don't care how much beef you have with the gaffer. Come on, you got to set an example for your players.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
that's stupid of him, I think, and it's cancerous to the locker room. It looks like getting rid of him was maybe they didn't get rid of him yet, but just taking him out of the team it made Atalanta just that much better. They're
Possibly.
starting to play like Atalanta last year, and that Atalanta is dangerous. I don't want to play them anytime soon.
Yeah,
And a
man.
big top of the table early morning clash. These two teams right here.
Yeah,
Inter Roma 2-2 draw. What
Yeah.
a match. Great result for AC Milan.
great result for any team that's at the top. Say
What happened in that game though?
so. Roma took the lead. Not too early, but then Inter came back. I believe it was who scored again. It wasn't Lukaku. Shit, it was. I forget. Okay, I
Hakimi
forgot.
scored.
Skriniar
That's
Spin your
okay.
header. Spin your header. That's what it was. Then
the
Inter
corner.
scored again.
Hakimi with that gorgeous goal.
Hakimi with a
Bro.
peach of a goal. The
Bro, is he left foot or
finish,
right
top
foot, man?
ins.
Like, holy. What a finish.
Hakimi or Theo?
No, I'd probably take Theo.
Both of them on the
I'm
same
taking
team.
Hakimi
No,
all day.
Hakimi's quality, man.
Hakimi all day, bro.
With the weak foot, top ins too.
Top ins, bar down. It was like perfect upper 90.
Quality. And then Romelu Lukaku with the other goal, right?
No.
Oh,
No,
bros,
just,
bros are nice
Skriniar
to
and
assist.
Hakimi.
Yeah.
Who scored?
No, it was Skriniar and then
Hakimi.
Hakimi and then
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. I mean,
Pellegrini
Roma.
scored the first goal, then Mancini
Mancini.
scored
And then
the
Mancini.
the last
the
header.
header. Yeah.
Nice
It
header.
was a nice header.
Nice,
But
nice header.
I don't know with Conte sat back hard when he was up.
He did, right?
A little bit too hard. Like
It was 2-0 up.
Reminding me of
2-1.
Coleman with Barca, bro.
It was with Barca, but like this was like to the next level. Like he went for a 5-4-1, and
Yeah, man.
because of that formation, they had no way to get out of their end.
Yeah.
It was just
Exactly.
Roma constant pressure, and that led to the Mancini goal because they couldn't get out of their zone. They got a corner got in, Mancini header. But
Yeah.
and then even after that, Roma just kept pressing. They couldn't get it out.
Yeah, they could have got another one.
Grazia Conte, man. Way to throw the game.
Yeah, I mean, getting a point off Roma isn't bad, but they could have won the game.
Yeah.
It was like Lautaro, I believe, got injured. Yeah, Lautaro and Vidal got injured.
Well, Tower didn't come
Mhm.
off though, did he?
Yeah, he came off, and
Yeah,
they swapped him
off for
for a center back. I think. I can't
Perisic
remember.
came on.
It's like scruffy in my head right now. This game.
Scruffy.
two and from the Juve
Lautaro
Yeah.
never. He came on for Perisic. Perisic came on.
Perisic came on. Yeah,
And
so
then
they put him
Gagliardini
wing
for
back.
Vidal, and then Kolarov for Hakimi at the end there.
Yeah,
and
so
I
they-
think Kolarov was loose marking Mancini on the header.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ex Roma player.
Yeah.
What a brilliant performance though from the youngster on Roma. Villar.
Villar.
Oh, what
He's a
ta-
talent.
What a talent.
A talent.
Talent.
He is a talent. You say he's top 5 in the league?
Could be
No,
playing like it right now.
he's a good talent from Spain.
Top 5
Spain, I don't know.
mid?
Roma in general are playing really well.
Yeah, they got a nice philosophy going.
Got some good quality players.
They're
man.
sneaking under the radar a bit, kind of like a
They
Leicester
are.
in the Premier League.
Yeah,
They
man.
are.
Yeah.
Third
Sneaking their way up
place,
to
just
third place,
sneaking
bro.
in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're beating every team they come across. Besides some big teams here and there, I think the only teams they lost to were the Milans. Oh no,
Yeah.
they tied Inter. They lost to AC.
They got. Let me check it. They got 3 losses on the season so far.
No shame in that though, losing
No,
to the
yeah.
AC Milan.
That's what I'm saying. They're getting points where they're supposed to get points, which a lot of big teams aren't doing. So
Well, they lost to Atalanta 4-1. They lost to Napoli 4-0.
yeah, and Milan.
And Hellas Verona. They tied Milan
Oh,
actually.
they tied Milan. Oh, so, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
but Hellas Verona's a hard team to beat. Napoli when they were fully fit, and Atalanta when they're
Yeah, they're picking up some
going.
crucial points, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You
speaking
head
of
over
crucial
to downtown Torino though, against Sassuolo. Jeez.
Big 3 points, but not the greatest performance.
Terrible match from Juventus.
I'll go player by player on how I I thought about that. Danilo, great performance. Bonucci, Demiral, horrific. Bonucci, he doesn't know how to defend without another defender that knows how to defend.
So Demiral doesn't know
Get
how to defend.
old,
No,
bro.
today Demiral did not look like he didn't look like he wanted to be there. Like he looks like he wants to leave.
Doesn't he want out?
He wants
He wants
out.
out because he wants playing time. He didn't look like he wanted to play. Like usually he's very emotional in the game. When he gets like a tackle or a header out, he wasn't like he got tackled.
Emotional.
He just walked back. He didn't care.
Mm.
So that right there, that's why I feel like he didn't play the greatest. But Bonucci, if he doesn't have someone to cover him, he's not a good defender. Frabotta, past 2 games, he's not good. He's just not good. We need
He's
a
You got an
young.
assist,
He's
bro.
young. He's not that young. He's 21. We have
really young.
we have
Sorry.
Pellegrini that we loaned out, who is double the player that he is.
Well, he's loaned out.
Yeah,
How's
but
he
there
gonna
was
play if
there was
he's loaned out?
There was no reason to loaning him out. They needed a wing back.
They have Frabotta.
Frabotta's not that great. Frabotta, he looks so shaky today. Every pass, usually didn't make the player. His crosses were
He
terrible.
assisted
Shots
Ramsey,
were
though,
terrible.
You got an assist.
He got that one assist. That's the only good thing he
Oh.
did this game.
What was Chiriches doing marking Ramsey there? He just like let him by easy.
Yeah, that
Left
was.
him on
Yeah,
mark.
I know.
That was
Yeah,
poor.
I don't know, but
That
like
was poor.
me, like I'm thinking that maybe he was scared to put it into his own net. I don't know.
You
Scared.
got to get something on
Can't
it.
be
But he just
scared.
left it.
Man,
Yeah, but like, do you want to put it into your own net and lose the game? for your
Okay,
team? I
but
don't know.
Like
he
Diego Carlos?
had enough time and space. It was a quick ball, but it wasn't too fast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he had the ground covered.
Yeah.
He could have
Right?
if that was me, I would have put a leg out. But
But it's like he didn't even try though.
Yeah, man, he just gave up.
Like
it's
Conspiracy?
Chiriches. Yeah, here we go. with
Conspiracy.
Juve
Like,
paying another
on.
team?
Juve are playing this bad, yet they somehow pull out these results
It's against a
all
10
the
man. I know,
time.
like,
Bro,
Sassuolo are
Sassuolo
Jay
with 10
seems
men.
bothered.
I have a
Oh.
question for Spatty.
Oh.
Yep.
If they didn't get that red card, if OBN didn't get the red card, what was it? What was the result at the moment?
2-0.
Would it be the same score right now?
No, I think it would have been like. I think Juve still would have won.
I think Sassuolo would have won.
No.
The game I watched, Sassuolo were
Bro, Sassuolo were playing nice, man.
crazy good, man. They had so
Sassuolo-
much more possession.
But he
They
being
were
with
playing
only
very
10.
like, soft and like very conservative. Like they're controlling it. A lot of possession. Like they weren't forcing it.
The
They were playing in the mid a lot. Obiang was really well. He was playing really well that game.
he was all right, yeah.
Bro, Traore was playing nice, man.
Traore, that's what I was gonna say. Once they
Bro.
got that man down, they used the pace, all pace. They just went down the wings, threw long ball to the wings, and just pace. With 11 men, I don't know if they would do that.
No.
They knew that was going to break them down with the 10 men. That was the only resort. They didn't really have a midfield to play off of, so they just did.
Like they just
wing
had
play.
Locatelli handling it on his own. Like he was like still doing the job, kind of, right?
He's a baller.
Yeah,
And they're
Locatelli's
by
good, man.
yourself, right?
Yeah, he's a
Does
good
he
player.
start in Italy's midfield?
Locatelli? Well, the form that Jorginho's in, yeah, he could probably take Jorginho's spot.
Wait, what formation do Italy play?
Sorry?
What formation do Italy play?
4-3-3.
So it would be who in the midfield then?
It'd be Jorginho, Verratti, and Barella. So he could probably take that CDM role for Jorginho.
Yeah, Jorginho's
A lot of
dookie, bro.
Italians don't like Verratti.
I like Verratti. I think he's a great player.
Yeah, he's
He
a great
gets
player.
Start in that Italy midfield,
Yeah,
no problem.
yeah, because he's great on the ball. He has great vision. Defensive awareness is good. It's just,
Mhm.
it's literally just his height. I think that's the only thing that holds him back.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Are Juve poised to really take Serie A by storm now? Get that first place locked up again, 10th in a row.
I don't know. They gotta
Mm.
beat Inter. If they could take Inter, then I don't know. Maybe
When are Juve
very
taking on
possible.
Inter?
Next week.
Ooh, next week, eh?
And then Roma play Lazio as well next week.
Jeez.
Talk
A lot
about
of-
some good matches.
Yeah, a lot of big fixtures. 2 big derbies.
Damn,
But,
bro.
yeah, other than that,
Yeah, man. Milan yesterday won 2-0 against Torino. Big
Yeah.
dub for them, man. Leao proving once again what a class youngster he is, getting on the score sheet. Frank Kessie, calm as you like from the penalty spot.
yeah, it's
This
good
Milan side, man. Doing the best despite the injuries. Crazy.
Yeah.
But Leao is nasty, man.
Just
Man.
lazy.
You see the way he just like commands the pitch on a counter attack and just like controls it?
Yeah,
Bro, his
he's-
confidence is looking good, man.
He's very graceful on the ball.
You can't buy confidence, man.
Yeah, as I said last week, if he gets up his fitness levels because he's a lazy player,
Yeah.
he'd be unstoppable.
If he's putting it in the back of the net, how lazy can he be though?
Mm.
Yeah, bro.
No, he's not lazy going forward, but I'm saying that like I said last week, when Ibra comes into the team, he plays on the wing.
Yeah.
You can't be that lazy of a player.
Especially on the
Uh,
wing.
Yeah, because you got to track back and stuff, right?
As a striker, it's okay.
Yeah, like
'Cause-
he's up top. He's just chilling there, you know?
Does he play with Zlatan when Zlatan's healthy?
Yeah, he plays on the wing usually. Him and Rebic kind of swap, and then Salamakers has that spot locked down.
Lockdown, yeah. He's an engine, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Napoli got a last ditch 2-1 win
Oh, that was a scrappy
yeah.
game.
from Bakayoko,
Bakio,
man.
did you guys see the goal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
header.
Oh, I don't care what you guys say. That's a class header. That's a
Was
hard
it?
header to come by.
Yeah.
The way he jumped to that ball,
He's tall too, so
that
that helps a lot.
Bakayoko's in
Uh,
Napoli now?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Him
Yeah,
and
Flop
Fabian.
of a player.
Yeah,
But,
him and Fabian in the midfield there.
And
but I know what you mean though. I have scored my fair share of headers. And
Wow.
What?
It's-
Bro, you can't
it's
get
a-
her a ball, bro. What are you talking about?
But
the
it's
ball,
a
mate.
difficult skill, man, because the way he guided that with power.
No,
it's
yeah,
tough.
it's tough.
Yeah,
It's a great goal. Yeah, Napoli getting 3 points out of the 2 games. Tough.
Bakayoko's been pretty solid for Napoli.
No, he's been the probably. Well, a lot of people would say Zelinski's their best midfielder, but I think Bakayoko's been their
Bakayoko's
best
doing
midfielder.
very well.
Yeah.
Very, very well. And Lozano's been stepping up his game too.
Lozano shot like 3 goals that game.
He should have, yeah. I saw
Yeah,
that.
bro.
I saw the highlights and
Yeah, Chucky won a pen for
Yeah.
Insigne to
Yeah.
score.
Yeah, he's been
Absolutely
quality.
tossed him.
and Senior should have scored another goal.
Yeah, he
but
missed.
then
He just put it wide.
freaking ripped it wide.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta finish without
Yeah.
Mertens or Osimhen. They kind of like
How long
Not
is Osimhen out
finishing.
for?
he's been out for a while. He's been out for like 2 months.
What,
Or maybe
what,
months.
For what? Ankle injury, knee injury?
I don't remember. I don't even know. But yeah, he's
How
been
much
out
did
for
they
a
buy
while.
him for again?
80, 70.
Holy sh!
I mean, I think
Nah,
I
that's
think
all-
that
Yeah, it was a lot of money.
I think he's what he
Man,
played. At the
you should
beginning.
never buy a player from Liga 1 for 80 mil, man.
Why?
Why?
Why not? I
Because,
feel like a
man.
lot. Of
Why?
It's
Hey,
the
what if
baguette-
he's talented,
The
man?
baguette league, man.
players.
You gotta.
How about Hazard?
Bro, look
What
at
did
guys
Hazard
like
come
Mahrez,
for?
Kante.
Is he
bro.
cheap?
Look
Yeah.
at
Look
them.
at him now.
Yeah, you can't compare it now.
I mean, he's in his prime. He should be in his prime right now.
Come on.
These are his prime years, and he's doing this doo doo.
No, okay, we're not talking about.
There's a lot of good players in League One. Jonathan David.
What do you mean, John?
know
That's, you
about
brought the
good.
worst example out, bro. This
Yeah,
guy
how
said
you
Jonathan
bring
David.
David
This guy
above
sits on the bench now because he can't score a goal. He's pinged 1 goal in his whole season.
Wow.
This guy has
So
Yilmaz, 35 years old, starting.
Talent, bro.
And now,
Yaziki.
now Tim Weah is getting time over this bum over here.
What do you have
Come
against
on.
Joe David?
the only thing I have against Joe Davis, I want him to do well, but he's not performing to what he's doing, and I just can't understand why what he's doing wrong. Like what's his issue?
He's still
Time.
He's still Canada's most promising striking talent ever.
Okay, I don't
Put
care
some
if he's
respect on his
I don't care
name.
if he's Canadian. I don't care if he's from freaking South Africa. He's just not playing well.
It's not even that he's just Canadian. He still came top 20 Golden Boy.
Yeah.
That's an achievement.
Okay, yes, last season. I'm talking about this season.
He's adjusting. It's a big league.
adjusting to what?
Bro,
He's been
get me a
that's more than
transfer
10
to
games.
Lille and I'm performing better, bro. No cap.
What?
Matt's saying if
Get
he
me a
gets
transfer to
transferred-
Lille and I'm performing better, bro. No cap.
I'm telling you, man. Bro, they have Tim Weah starting
I don't
over
know
him
about
now. Tim Weah couldn't even get time on the team. Now Tim Weah has more goals than him.
Okay, and now
How does Tim Weah have more goals than this guy?
Okay.
How much did they pay for him?
I don't know. But now Tim Weah is starting over him.
And now he's gonna get even less time.
Okay, it'll put
Yilmaz is scoring too now.
But with Tim Weah starting over, it'll put in his head, wow, I'm letting this American scrub.
No, he's gonna think,
Just
wow,
he's only here because his dad was a Ballon d'Or winner. He's gonna put that in his head, and he's gonna be like, wow, I really got to perform, and he will.
And he will.
Yeah, give him time. Young players, you gotta
how
give
much more
time.
Bet on it,
He's
bro.
half the season
He's still
already.
only a 2000 born player.
I don't care, bro. When you
Yeah,
have
he's
that
only
much,
20, bro.
Your transfer bid his money is that much. You can't perform. You can't score more than 5 goals.
He's got 2
You're
goals.
telling me he can't score more than 5 goals.
He's got 2 goals and 1 assist.
There's still some
How many goals
season
does Tim
left.
Weah have?
1.
And he does, okay, I thought he had more. But still, how many
games?
minutes?
How many games?
What are the minutes?
Well, no, actually, no, Tim Weah might have 2, actually.
Tim
Let me
Weah
check.
has 2, I'm pretty sure.
Tim Weah
Bro,
has 2
exact-
in 13 games. Jonathan David has 2 goals and an assist in 19 games.
How many minutes,
Okay.
though?
19 games. Jonathan
played.
David's played more.
Minutes
Dave's
though,
acting like he
as
could do
well,
better.
because Tim Weah comes off the bench a lot.
I'm saying Jonathan David played more.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that
Just saying what?
Same. It's
I
comes
want
down
better
to-
from him.
Same thing with
he's
Renato
not
Sanchez.
good.
Renato Sanchez went to Bayern, Golden Boy or whatever. Did decent. Got sent out to Swansea. Swansea didn't really want him, and then what? He went then to Nice,
Renato Sanchez was never that good though.
and now Liverpool
They
want
went to
him.
Lille.
Yeah, he's
he
gross
went to
now.
Lille, not Nice. But but again, he's girls in the French league.
Exactly. What
Let
am I
him watch
saying?
him go back to England again. What's he gonna do there?
He's only played 9 games this season.
Ronaldo?
Yeah, he's been
Like
injured a
with
lot.
Joe David, he actually put up numbers and production.
Yeah,
in the
in
league
the
he was in.
Belgian
Yes,
league.
it's
But
in the
that was
Belgian
last
league.
year.
But
Yeah,
with
in the
Renato
Belgian
Sanchez, he was never actually good. He won Golden Boy because Portugal won the Euros and he was a starter.
He
Yeah.
was really
And
good.
he,
he
and he
was the
scored in the
bulldog there.
quarterfinal. That's it. That's the
Okay.
only
Who
reason he
should've
won
won?
Golden Boy.
But this year,
Who
for
should've
the
won
9 games he's played, he's been playing pretty well.
Sorry, Matt.
Who should have won then, Jay?
2016?
Yeah.
Rough.
I'm sure French.
I'm gonna have to
won
check
that.
who came second, man. So
Exactly.
probably him.
2016?
Yeah, whoever came
But
second.
you can't
man.
even name him, saying probably him, but you don't even know who.
Because I just know he didn't deserve it. It's one of those things.
Then who
What's
did?
that?
Say a name.
Was 2016
It-
that
it-
good of a year?
If James brings up the list here of the who came, who else was in the conversation, I'll be able to point it
Well,
out.
they can't
but
be that good if you can't recall the name.
I'll lie.
Maybe no one was that good then that year.
I don't know.
And
It was
maybe
a
he was the
Euros.
best.
It was a Euro.
It wasn't Renato Sanchez. That's what I know.
All I'm saying is, if Jonathan David can't do it at Liga, he can't do it anywhere.
Dang.
What?
I mean, he did it at
Guys,
Genk,
I
no?
Okay,
Hater,
it's the
bro.
worst league.
Yeah, but you said anywhere.
So the 2016
top
list
5,
here.
man.
Some
I just-
notable players.
Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, so notable players. You have Tielemans, Sane,
Dele Alli.
Rashford, Dele Alli, Lucas Hernandez.
We gotta think about
That's
that
pretty
season
much
too,
it.
though.
Donnarumma, Usman Dembele.
Okay, it's actually a pretty good year.
Usman Dembele is a pretty big show too.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's a
at that
big one,
time he was
actually.
playing pretty well.
Yeah.
Julian
like
Brandt
yes, it
is there
does
as
come
well.
down to the fact that they did win the Euros, and then he was a starter. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was
Oh.
a big part of that midfield though.
he was. I'm sure he was quoted, and that is that what signed him to go to Bayern, or was Bayern already have him there?
No,
No,
he
he
was
wasn't
at
there
Benfica.
yet. Yeah.
He's
Is
at
that Benfica? Okay,
yeah.
so Bayern bought him exactly.
After
Maybe
the
you have
tournament.
one great season. Maybe you have one great tournament. You go to Bayern. Bayern
That
play
happens.
one season. Not even. I don't know how many games he played. Then he gets loaned out.
Yeah, that happens.
Swansea did literally nothing.
Yeah, he was horrible.
He was passing to the billboards at the side.
Yeah, and then he goes into Lille.
I just want Jonathan David to prove me wrong. Jay, I got a question for you. Okay,
What's up?
how many more games does Jonathan David have to have until I can tell you that he's Dookie? Because like he's not performing. How many more games will you accept it that he's not good?
He is a millennial footballer. He was born in the year 2000. I used to play against him when he played for the Gloucester Hornets.
Here we go.
What?
No,
He
you
haven't.
haven't.
he's still. I'll give him
That's
the rest
cap,
of the
bro.
season.
You give him the rest of a season.
Yes.
To get 2 goals. He has 2 goals right now.
You gotta remember, he's from the slums of Ottawa.
Oh
He's
my
not even
God.
supposed
Guy
to be
says
here.
slums of
He's
Ottawa.
not even supposed to be here.
Oh my god.
And you're getting
season,
mad
bro.
at him for not pumping goals in the league on?
Bruv.
This is first
This
season.
guy
bro.
can't score a single goal now.
Huh?
He can't score a single goal now.
Okay, he's working hard.
He's working hard on the bench.
Have you seen him in training?
No, because he probably doesn't train hard. Look, he still has a belly.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Is
Okay,
this
he
his
just
first
has
or
a
second
bigger
season?
build than
Oh.
most, but I'll give him his time to
The man
adjust.
runs like a dinosaur.
He's
in-
big boned.
He's
So
in a
Sterling.
he's in a really hard league right now.
This guy said really hard league.
It is a good league. It's top 5 league. You can't say it's a bad
Considering
league.
where he's coming from,
Let me tell you this.
It's not
Let me-
good
let me give
compared
you
to other
this. Let me give you
fours.
this.
drop
Is
some
this
knowledge
his
on
first
him.
or
The
second
fact
year at
that
the club?
Lille are doing so well right now without a proper striker, because Yilmaz is all right. He comes off the bench sometimes too.
He's
Tim
probably-
Weah doesn't play much minutes. He's been Jonathan David's taken most of the minutes and hasn't been doing anything.
Yazidze.
It's all on Bamba and Yadzicki.
Okay, what place are
Timothy
Lille
hasn't
in?
done anything.
What place are Lille in?
That's
Third.
that's not
Third?
because of Jonathan
Wait,
David.
third, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah,
And
but
you're
that's not because of
And
Jonathan
you're saying
David.
he's soaking up all the minutes?
He
So
is
maybe
soaking up a
he
lot
is
of
doing
minutes.
something besides
He's clearly doing
scoring
nothing. He doesn't even have assists.
Okay, but
he has
Yilmaz
one
has,
assist.
But
Yilmaz
maybe
has
he's-
9 goals.
maybe
Yilmaz is Yilmaz.
He has 9 goals.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and he comes off the bench.
Okay, but maybe David is taking the defenders away, spreading the pitch. Maybe
You don't want that from a striker. You want a striker to score.
Yeah.
Yilmaz has 9 goals.
okay, yes, you definitely need goals pumping out of him, but he's obviously doing something if they're still doing well.
He's not playing anymore.
And he's soaking up the minutes.
yeah, but he doesn't start anymore. Now he's
But
not
he's-
starting because he's
The
not good
reason they're
anymore.
Doing well?
Sorry, Matt.
Is he the reason they're doing well though?
No, he's
Probably
not.
not.
He could be.
100% not.
He-
100%
Do you
not.
watch 90 minutes of
I
every
have.
Lille
I watched.
game?
I've been
90
watching.
minutes?
Not 90 minutes. I've been watching a lot of minutes though.
How many minutes?
A lot of minutes. I've watched some games 90 minutes.
How many
He's
minutes?
probably watched more minutes than
I've watched a lot
He's
of
watched more minutes than
Lille
David
because
has
I
played
want
minutes.
Jonathan David to do well. I've been watching a lot of minutes, and he's not performing. Everything he does, it's half-assed. Like he doesn't want it. He doesn't make any runs. It's all going through Bamba and Yazicki.
Mo Bamba?
Mo Bamba.
Okay.
We'll end it off there.
Okay, but speaking of a Canadian who is performing, fast
Okay.
track to the Bundesliga.
I like that.
Bayern took an L on the weekend.
Gee.
3-2, bro.
To
Gladbach.
Gladbach.
Yes.
Yeah, man. What happened?
The Hoffman masterclass? Or what?
2
Hoffman
goals?
masterclass?
1 assist? Not bad.
It was a Gladbach masterclass, man. They played some good football, man.
They were down 2-0.
They were down 2-0, and I thought, okay, here we go. Another Bayern dub, and then
Yeah.
check the score again, 2-2, 2 Hoffman goals. And then Neuhaus with that gorgeous goal right at the end there.
That was
To,
nice goal, yeah.
not right at the end, but like later in the second
a nice
half to
goal.
put them up. And then they did like some really good defending there to close out the game. Ginter was just going nuts.
Your boy.
I seen this guy block like 8 shots. He took one to the head.
Oh my
It
God, I
knocked him
remember
out.
that. He just took it right.
Yeah, they're in the noggin, knocked him out, got
Really?
back
That ball
up,
blew
kept
him
going.
away. Holy
Prime
It was just a
Ginter.
really good performance there
I
from
remember
Ginter. He didn't really on the rating sheet here. It didn't have a good rating, but I saw this guy block like
Eye
about
test.
like 10 shots. Yeah, he passed the eye test for sure. But yeah, it was a good result for Gladbach. A good result for the league too, because it keeps everything nice and tight
Good result for Dortmund.
at the top of the table. Yeah, good result for Dortmund. Good result for Leipzig.
Well,
But yeah, man. Speaking of good results, Schalke with a good result, 4-0 against Hoffenheim. That's like what their
Yes.
first win in almost a year, man.
yeah.
Crazy.
Hat
one of the
trick, no?
season.
Hat trick from the American
Yeah.
lad.
Yeah, from the
Young
young
American at the top.
Matthew Hops or Hop hat
Yeah.
trick from the youngster Amina Harit with 3 assists and a goal. So talk about
Yeah,
man
man.
of the match performance. He played a 9.7.
Big game.
It's about time, they have some decent players. About
That's
time
their
they kind of
first-
pulled one together. It's their first win in like 20 or 30
Almost-
games or something like that.
Holy
Yeah.
Almost a
smokes.
calendar year.
Not against
Yeah.
the greatest team, but
Hoffenheim,
Hoffenheim still.
they're like 14th. I think.
Hoffenheim are in the Europa League
yeah.
right now.
This year they're like 14th.
They're in Europa League.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, maybe the 2 leagues combined is screwing them over.
Yeah,
Juve
that's
were
probably what it
once in the second division.
Okay, here we
is.
go.
Serie B.
A long time ago, bro.
It's a long time ago. Thanks,
But yeah,
Matt.
American invasion, man.
A lot
Americans
of
are doing bits all over Europe.
yeah, like
Uh-huh.
a lot of them. They're just
But
popping up out of
Bundesliga-
nowhere.
Well,
Especially
it shows
in the
'cause
Bundesliga.
their youth program really started a couple of years ago. So now that these players that were like a part of their youth program developing are like kind of like coming out of the Their little nooks, their coals, their little.
They're
huts.
blossoming.
They're blossoming. They're flowers.
That's what happened.
Exactly.
I haven't
True,
heard
though.
that word before.
Yeah.
Blossoming.
Oh, you'll see in a
No,
couple,
nuts.
in a couple of years, you'll see like maybe 5-10 years, you'll see a lot of Canadians out there because again, our youth program is starting to like now pretty much.
Yeah.
So a lot of our youth players, so even like I guess David's kind of got like the beginning of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So-
Davies gonna show to them that wow, we could take Canadians seriously.
Yeah.
They're not just
Yo.
us fans.
Hopefully, finally, I
Oh.
have a chance to now soon.
Wait, what?
Mm.
What?
I think you're
I didn't say
past
what?
that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still young. I'm
Give me
19.
3 months.
Yeah, you said 3 months.
Yeah, and I've been
She
performing.
said 3 months, 3 months ago.
Yeah. You got trials yet? At
Soon,
Apple?
soon.
This guy said he's been performing. Did you guys hear that? He's like, I've been performing.
Yeah,
Performing
man,
for
I've been
where?
performing in training, man.
For what, bro?
Shovel in the snow,
The
bro.
gaffer's been
I'm
liking
performing
the
at this
way
podcast.
the gaffer's been liking the way I've been playing. I've been in training, you know.
Ultimate
doing my
Team doesn't
thing.
count, bro.
Wait, what gaffer are you talking about?
Yeah, what
Oh,
gaffer?
man, I can't
I
tell
don't
you
know,
that.
man.
Brown?
But yeah, Leipzig and Dortmund.
Yeah.
Another
3-1.
a big game there.
Not gonna lie, those
Haaland
ones that Dortmund
masterclass.
scored were nice.
Some good football.
What was it?
What do you expect, man?
3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
We said this the other week. You know Sancho's doing bits when he posts the
I
highlights
told you, bro.
after the
I told you,
game.
bro. After he posted that highlight of him scoring that goal
Yeah.
against Wolfsburg, I told you, bro, he's back.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
he had a crazy perfect the first half. I'll be honest, I was quaking in my boots a little bit because Leipzig just had the ball for like the whole first half, and like Angelino was just whipping in crosses to no one, and like I was getting a little nervous. I was like, man, like we can't even get out of our half. Like what's good? And then Nagelsmann made a change. Like he went to a back four. He shifted Halstenberg over to left back. Adams slid down to right back. And then as soon as he made that change and Emre Can came on, just second half was just domination. Like Leipzig, like they had one chance. Dani Olmo, great player by the way. He had that one chance off the post, but other than that, it was just like domination. Like Dortmund probably could have scored like 5 or 6. Like Haaland missed like
Haaland couldn't have scored. Yeah.
Haaland missed like 2 chances. Scudetto had like 2 or 3 chances. He probably could have
yeah,
scored
big
2.
ones, man.
They had like a lot of chances. Like second half, they were just creating chances. I think Sancho had like 7 key passes into the
Jeez.
box. He had like I think he had like 7 like ball recoveries, like 2 interceptions. Like he went off, bro.
Big game,
So,
man.
Why,
Big game for Sancho, yeah.
why would Nagelsmann make that change? Was
Ma-
something going wrong?
I don't know why he made that. I think maybe he wanted to like maybe try to create because
For
like first
full-
half they had a lot of the ball, but they didn't really like the first half there wasn't really any chances. Like I think Royce had 1 shot and then I think Poulsen had a header. But other than that, like they couldn't create too many chances. So maybe he wanted to like maybe trying to push maybe a midfielder more forward and he tried to shift it around a little bit, but it just allowed Dortmund's midfield to get more time on the ball. And like Emre Can came on and he took control of the game like in the midfield because he actually picked up the ball and instead of just like looking to pass back or pass sideways, he actually like took the ball, dribbled past players, and he took the ball forward. And I think that was like it was needed because it just took them past that first block of defense, and then it just allowed like Sancho, Reina, and Royce to get more time on the ball, and they just created danger.
Cool.
Yeah,
But
man.
what a player Haaland is. Who thought this guy had the techers, eh?
Bro, that the dribble.
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
my
He
gosh,
He dribbled
this
through
guy
like
is
5
going through
guys.
5 guys and then
And
passing the ball away. Then
got
for
it
the IQ that he has to get into the box afterwards
Yeah.
for the cross
Right.
and not even go for the front post. He knows he's got height in the back.
Beats
Get
the man in the
cross
back
in and
post.
just a little header. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
He had a
Bro, even-
big part in all 3 goals. Like
Yeah.
even the first goal, he didn't get an assist, but he literally like played
Oh
a,
yes.
a nice little 1-2 with Royce.
With Royce, mhm.
Just
Royce with a little
drove with
back
the
hit.
ball, a nice ball in. Royce with a cheeky little flick
Royce was a
to
nice
set up Sancho,
pass.
and
Oh my gosh.
he finished it well. Then the third goal, same thing. Like Royce with a beautiful ball, and then Haaland like
Goes
big
around the
long
keeper.
legs, took a nice little touch to take it around the keeper, and then just finished it easy. It was
It's so easy for him
Yeah.
to do it, man. Like
He
you
just
can send
has
the
it.
ball like over hit the ball to him, and like you're like, oh, he's not gonna get it. Shit, that was
he's
a
so
bad
quick.
ball.
Ah,
'Cause,
Yeah,
like the ball didn't look like he was gonna get it.
I thought Gulashi was gonna come and sweep it up because
100%.
Gulashi came out, and then
He came
Haaland all
out-
of a sudden just boom took it right around him, and then he's
Yeah.
so quick, man. Like you don't
took a-
expect it sometimes, and he
you
just
can give him a
catches it.
bad pass and he'll still get to it.
Yeah,
with
Makes for a
ease.
good striker.
yeah.
And that's what you need from a striker. Exactly.
Exactly.
Going back to Nagelsmann, I think he got that completely wrong. He's
Oh
like
yeah.
he's like raved about like he's such a great manager and all, but like against a big team, you're 0-0. Why are you changing anything?
What did he do?
because it's 0-0.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but it's against a top team. Like, your team's not doing anything wrong. They're not getting
Well, first half.
attacked or
yeah.
anything.
First half they were set up 3-4-2-1, and then they were like dominating possession, but they weren't really creating any like clear cut chances. Like Dortmund were defending well. Like Hummels and Akanji were just sweeping everything up. So I think he wanted to switch it up to create more danger, because at the end of the day you need a goal.
Yeah.
And I guess he couldn't see them getting a goal like with how they were playing, because they were just whipping the ball in and nothing was really coming from it. So I think he tried to make that change to spark something, to try to spark a goal.
Sparked Dortmund
Yeah.
to get a
But I
goal.
think it just backfired. Then as soon as Haaland, as soon as they got the one goal, then you can just tell like the confidence just shot up like with that one goal. Like a lot of the
I'll
players,
take-
they just all feed off. They're all kids. You know what I mean? Like they thrive off confidence, especially Sancho. Like I don't think I've ever seen like a more confidence-based player. Like as soon as this guy gets going, this guy gets a haircut, this guy starts posting his highlight clips on IG, bro, of him like panning a player, bro. That's, he can tell like he's feeling it, bro. And
Hey,
He
some
posted the
players do
haircut
that.
vid on IG, no?
pardon?
He posted that haircut vid on IG, eh? Man,
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I remember that.
When he's feeling himself, bro, that's when like he's
Speaker knockers.
he starts playing nice. Bro.
Yeah, speaker knockers in the background, bro.
Man, sometimes you need that. Like, I'm gonna play like that too. I need confidence. You know, I need players around me to boost my confidence.
Sometimes you even need like that fresh cut. Too.
Exactly, fresh cut or fresh
And it
kicks.
gets you feeling nice, yeah.
All I know is when I wear fresh pair of kicks, I'm something else, man.
Different gravy.
Different gravy on the field.
Look fresh, play fresh.
That's all. That's my motto, boys.
Look fresh,
All
play
right.
fresh, footy fresh.
Oh. Talk about a shameless plug.
Hashtag
But talking
that.
about confidence players, what about Mr. Griezmann?
man.
Jeez.
What's going on over there?
Needed
Mercy
it.
twice this weekend, bro. He needed those goals too.
Yeah.
Barcelona
What else you gotta
came
say, Matt?
4-0. The 4-0 dub for Barca. They played great football. Coleman going back to the 4-3-3, which he should have, because the 4-2-3 one was definitely not working. But yeah, man, 4-0. 2 goals from Messi, 2 goals from Griezmann. The first 2 goals were a little iffy, right? Like the first one, like Busquets gave the pass in. Griezmann was offside, but deflected off the defender, so he was onside. So kind of
It was a clear change in direction,
Yeah.
though.
What I know. Well, I don't make the rules, but like I'm not a ref. I'm not a ref either. I'm not a
I
ref
thought you
either.
did.
But
No, you don't make.
I was hearing the commentators. They're saying like because it was Soldado that hit the ball.
Yeah, great assist
And
from
and
Soldado.
if it hit off of him without any, like he didn't have intention to touch it, then obviously it's offside. But
Yeah.
Soldado had a clear cut. Like he wanted to hit that ball so that maybe he can go out. So he put his foot out. He extended his foot out to touch the ball, which puts it in a situation where it is onside. And Griezmann took advantage of it. He got a good touch, got a good shot off, and it was a goal.
Exactly. And the second goal is a little dodgy too, because on the build up to the play, Busquets handballed it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then from
yeah.
that, Barca went on to score. Messi, little finesse shot
Yeah,
into the
that
top left.
handball, man. Like that's something like
That was
the
a little
refs-
dodgy.
the
I don't
refs
know
should
why they
definitely
didn't
have
call that
called-
back.
The refs should definitely have called that.
Yeah, it goes
Yeah,
both
for sure.
ways.
Yeah.
It's a hard call. It wasn't intentional, but there's a lot of refs that call that anyways.
Yeah.
But it just comes down to the ref. He thought it wasn't
But
wasn't
yeah,
intentional, and the play like went on for a couple of times before like they scored. So it wasn't like a direct impact to the goal.
Yeah, it was like in the
obviously
build up.
impactful, but
Goal though.
yeah. So it was good. Griezmann's second goal was nice though, man.
Yeah,
The ball
man. What a
from,
ball
that
from
little-
Dembele too.
From Dembele.
The
What
little
a
chip from
talent
Dembele.
And that little
football.
swoop
my
over him, bro. And then that one touch finish, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you,
And even more
Dembele.
beautiful.
We're gonna
Go
start
ahead.
seeing more of this from Dembele, man. I'm just telling you right now, like he's just
Oh,
starting
bro.
off. He's starting off, right, Jay?
Yeah.
He's
And-
starting off.
And you
Same
know,
thing.
you know what you love to see though, like Messi scores, Griezmann scores. Like Messi goes right to
Yeah.
Griezmann. He's like
Man,
he's so like
That
you didn't
camaraderie.
see that before.
You love to
Nah,
see that
man. There's
camaraderie.
There's so much
you
camaraderie.
didn't see it from Messi at all. You didn't see like anything from
Like
it.
even in the midweek fixture against
Yeah,
Bilbao,
yeah.
you just see Messi's like pointing at the guy like it's
Yeah.
you. You help me. You assisted.
Or when
me."
Messi scored the free kick, he
Yeah.
got so excited, he ran to
Yeah.
Dembele. It's like, yeah.
because they're playing better now. You know, what I mean,
Yeah.
it's like 2 games back.
Bro,
to
that was a
back.
nice free kick, man.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
games back to back. Did they win their?
Yeah,
They
man.
played before Bilbao. Who was it? They
Before
won. They won
Bilbao.
that 1-0.
That was the
Yeah.
Huesca game that the
Yeah.
Barca boys were upset
Don't
about.
remind me of that game.
Holy, bro. I've never heard such nonsense.
Is this good enough for you?
Yeah,
Is
is
it
this 4-0? Was it okay?
Is it
Or like,
good?
is this still
Is it
like
good
a
football? Could've
disaster
scored
class?
more,
What's
but-
going on?
We could have
Yeah.
scored more.
No,
That was
they
nice.
they went back to the 4-3-3. Everyone was playing well. Midfield was good. De Jong bossing in the mid.
Yeah,
Busquets was
man.
alright. And yeah, man, just a solid overall performance from Barca.
Matthews,
some-
what are your thoughts on Umtiti's return to action?
Yeah, dude.
Samu.
I mean, he stepped up when it mattered. Rahul got injured in the warm up, and Umtiti pretty much didn't put a foot in wrong. Like, he played well. He was commanding in the back. His passing was flawless, like it usually is.
He's a baller, bro.
Is he 100%?
He is a baller. I don't think so. I don't think he was playing at 100%, but he performed despite the fact.
There were two clear-cut opportunities where they had chances to score, and Umtiti, I saw him. He put the leg out, got that ball back, and after that, they still had the ball, and he put his leg out again, which were like two clear-cut chances for them to go into our box and create some chances. So
yeah, the thing about Umtiti, he has that dog in him, but his body just doesn't allow him to produce at a high
it's
level.
mind over like body, you know,
Yeah.
it's hard. But De Jong, like this is the De Jong that Barca wanted,
Bro,
when they bought
De Jong
him,
cannot play in a pivot, man. You got to play him as an interior, because as an interior, he plays at that box.
Bro,
to box,
he was
box,
so
up and down, up
good.
and down,
He's
up and
speaking
down, bro.
facts, no fiction.
No,
man.
it's true. And then Pedri doing the usual, right? Right.
Pedri boxing up as
Talk
usual.
about a
Right,
baller,
Spatty?
bro.
Talk about a
Bro.
baller.
He's a bad player.
Pedri
I was
is
so
a
happy with
baller and a
Coleman.
half.
This game, man. Coleman decided to sub Messi off, despite like apparently he got injured, like a little slight hamstring injury, but despite that, I took Pedri off as well because he needed some rest too. Dest off as well
Yeah.
too because he needed rest. Just a great overall performance from Barca, man.
Yeah, and he subbed Messi off, and Messi was okay with it.
Yeah, good coaching.
Yeah.
I think
I haven't seen Messi get subbed off in like a long time, man.
I think he was getting Paul to come off too. He wanted to come off apparently.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
signal-
yeah. Because he needs rest. At the end of the day, like man, this
Yeah,
guy's playing
like,
90 minutes.
man.
Look how old he is now. Like he's carrying the team.
They left?
4-0.
Or
Yeah.
no.
Oh, it's 4-0. Okay. Like,
He's
Are you-
carrying the team.
Are you
like,
guys happy with Coleman now, or are you guys still pissed at him? What's going on now?
He's still
Changes every week with these guys. I don't know.
Man,
He's
oh,
coming. No, he's coming
That
around.
is my
Well,
Yeah.
That's football, man.
I don't know what's going on.
Now he's my coach. Okay. No, you have to put into perspective that he came into an absolute piece of dump
thank
situation.
you. Okay, Jay.
But you
That's
didn't
what
say
we're
this
telling
like
you.
a week ago.
Yeah,
That's what we're telling
I
you.
hate to say
And
this.
now-
I think like was it
Yeah.
was it like I think
It
it was
was
just
literally
a,
7
it was
days
just
ago.
7
Why are you
days ago.
checking your watch?
I was checking the day. I think it was about 7 days ago that we discussed this.
Yeah, you
I
guys
That
explained.
1-0 was a
You're
good result. They got the
slandering
3
Because
points.
you have to respect him for believing in a 17-year-old Pedri,
Okay, but
now 18, starting him week in week out, and look at what he did for this player.
But you guys were also getting mad for him believing in Busquets.
I am.
yeah, is
Yeah.
this not the same lineup that he played with against Huesca?
Just a little
A little
formation
different.
change.
Just
Just a little
4-2-3-1.
different.
instead
Yeah,
of
and formation
Araujo?
changes make a difference.
No, I'm
Or,
saying
like a
it's the
3-4-3.
same players that you guys
4-4-2-1.
complained about last game.
What?
Yeah,
The same players you complained about last
Yeah,
game.
but there's camaraderie now.
Yeah, I guess.
Different positions they're playing, man. There's two different
know.
positions.
I don't-
Look at Griezmann. Who thought like he's scoring goals now?
He was playing left
Position
wing.
change. Yeah, exactly. Position change. Look at him now.
But you guys are
The
getting mad.
mindset changes when Griezmann's putting the ball in the back of the net.
Now,
No,
now
it's-
everyone's
the whole
happy.
team
Oh,
changes.
so when Griezmann plays well, the whole team plays well.
Now Coleman's
Bro,
Hell
the
yeah.
mindset-
It started when Messi started playing well,
Yeah.
and now the whole team's playing
The
well.
Now
mindset-
Coleman's
Busquets
coach of the year.
Yeah.
No, relax.
these
Sorry,
guys.
I'll give
Bro.
credit where credit's due. Coleman had this game was his best game so far for Barca. Like the way he coached it, the way he had his substitutions, everything was
exactly.
well. I will give credit also to Busquets, who played an amazing performance.
Yeah,
Supposedly
yeah,
he had the most passes, most chances created, and most tackles taken or something like that in the game. So like it was really good.
Who are they playing against again?
Granada.
Granada.
Okay.
And I mentioned this.
Granada.
No, they're ballers, bro.
I
Granada.
mentioned this in the stream midweek.
Their best player Soldado, a 36-year-old.
Nah, don't
every
sleep.
team comes and
They
performs
were
against Barca.
they're seventh in La Liga.
Yeah,
I
don't
think.
sleep
Yeah.
on Granada. Don't sleep.
Yeah, but I mentioned this in the stream midweek. Pedri is now worth the same amount of money as Eden Hazard and Coutinho.
Yes, man.
What a footballer!
It makes, man.
Those are
Team,
two
bro.
injury-prone players.
You have one player who's Pedri playing every single weekend in form, which is like consistent, and then you have two players who are literally injured all the time, not performing
Yeah.
since they've arrived to the team they're in now. Man,
Two jokes of a footballer, man. Eden
No.
Hazard and Coutinho. Jokes of a footballer.
No, Hazard was great at
I don't
Chelsea.
care how great he was.
so was Coutinho was
He won-
quality. At
he
Liverpool.
once said.
And Bayern.
He
Yeah,
once
good.
said, "Give me the Ballon d'Or."
So?
Never that.
Why can't you have high hopes?
Yeah.
Never
Never
that.
that.
Who cares?
Players
Anyways,
need
You
that
could have high
sometimes.
hopes for yourself. Keep it private.
if you want to go to the other top of the table. What place is Barca now?
We
They're-
are in
they're moving up, no?
Third
Third
place,
place.
baby. Champions
Oh.
League spot.
Now they're
Yeah,
not a
man.
mid-table
Bro,
team.
they're
Yeah.
moving up, man.
No, they're not a mid-table.
Yeah, but you know,
They
if they
went
didn't have
like-
those 3
Oh, they're
points
not.
from the game against Huesca, you know, they
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Okay,
there.
well,
So
imagine being a Phil Coutinho and an 18-year-old Pedri is like taking your spot, bossing it, how would you feel?
I'd
No,
be
100%
proud. Be like,
that's
hey,
I
I had my
proud.
chance. I'm injury
here.
prone. Clearly, something is not.
I have a Champions
There's
League. What does he have?
God doesn't
Yeah,
want
he
me
just
to-
came on.
Yeah.
He just came off a treble.
Come on,
I
what
think
kind of mentality
The
is
God
I think
wants
Philly's,
me injured all the
Philly's good,
time.
man.
Yeah, and like good for this kid, man. It's his future.
He's a baller, man.
Okay, if you can't say like you're talking,
At
gotta compare it to
that? Have you
like,
ever gotten your spot taken in a team?
At the same time, you can't give this
I don't remember.
little this teen like bad like vibes. Like, oh, yeah, fuck this kid. Like he's
Bad
playing
juju.
better than me.
Bad juju.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No,
like,
he's not gonna say it, but
What,
I mean,
you
like,
think Coutinho's there building a voodoo doll and fucking
no,
Pedri like killing him?
like, how does he
Just
feel like on
wait.
the inside, like privately?
No,
Like,
honestly,
pretty
privately,
Anyone-
probably like, fuck, I wish that was me, but hey, like,
Anyone
I'm
would be
injury
mad.
prone.
I'm sure Coutinho wants out anyway. Does he even want to be there?
I don't know. Like, do you guys think Pedri or Coutinho can play like in the role that Pedri's playing? Because Pedri
Nah,
works,
He
man.
can't. He can't.
Pedri's a workhorse. I don't think Coutinho has that
Coutinho
graft
isn't as
in him.
versatile
That's what
as
I'm saying.
Pedri
Like
is.
Coutinho's not a
in a
workhorse.
4-3-3, you're gonna play Coutinho as like a left center mid or right center mid and have him working? Probably
He
not.
can't, man.
Nah, man. He has no defensive contribution, bro.
That's what I
He would
mean.
not.
He doesn't play for the badge either.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can tell, man. No, you can really tell.
Some
All I
players
know
don't
is-
play for the badge.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he does.
It's obvious you want to succeed at Barcelona.
You
Who
can't
doesn't?
you can't
but-
just say that players that don't perform don't play for the badge. Like they can still play for the badge and not perform.
Yeah,
No,
but you could see in the
you
way
could
they
see it,
run, the
yeah.
way
You
they
can see
attack
it.
balls, the way
Yeah.
they're looking here, there, everywhere, the
No,
way
he
they're
very-
talking to their teammates.
It's true. No, it's
Yeah,
true.
no, it's true.
And I don't see it from Coutinho.
Yeah.
All I know is if I was in Coutinho's place,
Oh,
I would be mad.
Okay.
Honest thing is, I always start. So like,
What?
What?
don't
my
know.
place is never taken.
all right.
Yeah, but off to Madrid. By the looks of how they're reacting, apparently it's their first snowfall in like
Snowfall in
history.
60 years. That's a history for some people,
Did
man.
you see the videos
Talk
on
about
Instagram?
stats.
60
Yeah, that
years.
snow at each other.
That's
Bro,
right.
they're having snowball fights.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, why not?
100 versus 100. Like
Oh, Hazard played.
They're
it
playing
was
a
legit
Warzone
hood
battle.
versus, it was hood versus hood. Bro, I swear Aiden Hazard was there.
Hazard's
playing, bro.
in there throwing
But Hazard
snowballs
got injured.
at Lucas
He got injured,
Vazquez.
gets held off.
Madrid drew 0-0.
And Zidane
Yeah.
like blaming the weather
Yeah.
for their tie.
Courtois said after the game, he's like, "It's too dangerous for us.
Shut
Don't
up,
even,
man.
they don't care about us
Like,
in La Liga."
I'd
That's
rather
what he said that?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
bro.
did.
What game was it? A couple days.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Oh, they were playing a bloody blizzard.
that was
those
the
lads.
worst conditions.
and they played the whole game.
Yeah, they just put on some of the Under Armour and they're like, okay, let's get it.
Courtois been a baby his whole career.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
But man,
Oh,
I'd
God.
rather
So many
play.
excuses,
I'd rather
man.
play in that than in like torrential. There's some games that have been on where torrential
Torrential rain,
downpour,
yeah.
where like the ball wouldn't even move 10
Yeah.
yards away from you. I'd
That's the
rather
games in
play
South
in a snowy condition than like. I
Nah.
guess it's cold, but man, you're moving, you're running around. Courtois just fucking.
Man, if an Arsenal team can do it, then why can't Madrid do it? You
Yeah.
know, like Kieran Tierney is
They're not
having
used
a
to that weather,
masterclass
bro.
performance, whipping balls in, scoring goals. You're saying your players can't do that? Oh,
not
sorry, you've
used
never
to
seen
that,
snow in a
man.
couple years. Like, come on, man. Like,
Grow up.
grow up.
Yeah.
Like,
What'd you
grow up.
say,
You're
Matt?
professionals.
What'd you say, Matt?
Not used to that in sunny Madrid, man. It's different out there.
Man,
Man, they have it too nice there. Like, they're spoiled, these
They
Madridans.
gotta go through
Oh.
it sometimes.
They're spoiled, man. You're getting cheese because of the weather. The weather.
The
I
weather.
feel like
Fucking-
everything in Spain
It's raining
is spoiled.
sideways. Like, what
Yeah.
else do you want?
You see them walking into training, they're jolly, they're throwing
Yeah.
snowballs. Then after the game, they drew. They don't care about us in La Liga. They don't respect us.
like you had a training session in that weather.
Yeah.
Like you guys were having like snowball fights.
They
And, like,
train in that weather, and oh no, they're having issues. What
Man.
if Barca had that situation? They'd
who
be
do they play
happy.
against? Who do they play against?
They played against
Osasuna.
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 Yeah, but like man, both teams are playing in the same
Yeah, and it's
conditions. Like no one had an advantage here.
So we're talking about a 19th place Osasuna.
Exactly.
That's
You
big.
see what I mean? You see what I mean? When you gotta appreciate
Your
a win.
wins against the lower teams. Come
Yeah,
on.
man.
You spoiled brats.
I'll bring it back to spoiled brat. No, it's the
Spoiled
weather. Man.
brat.
It's the weather.
I don't want to hear spoiled brats from a Juventus fan.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, this guy's doing the exact same thing.
Oh.
Even though
Look,
the
look at what I'm doing.
you
Look
don't
at
think Barca pays?
Let me pull the money out of my pocket.
Barca just does a low key, Dory.
They do it low key. What, UEFA Lona?
Yeah.
What about UEFA Ventus?
I never heard of that. I heard of you for
I heard
one.
that a couple times.
I don't know where you're searching.
Well, have
But
you? I
yeah.
don't know. They haven't really won a Champions League in
Exactly.
the
Could
last.
it be me?
Can't
Could
relate,
be,
bro.
but you guys spend hundreds of millions a season.
Here we
Juve
go.
And
doesn't.
Juve
Nine
does it, bro?
Scudetti and no CL to show for it.
We don't spend as much as you guys.
7 lost UCL finals.
Tough.
Hey, if we can spend
Oh,
it,
hey.
Nope. We'll get to that later though.
Okay.
But Atletico Madrid.
Atletico.
What do they
Postpone.
Postpone.
It got
Yeah,
postponed.
got
Yeah,
Why did it get
postponed.
postponed?
the game against
Yeah.
Bilbao got
postponed, man.
postponed. I think
Why?
it was it so some
Was it because of the weather?
some COVID stuff.
Yeah,
No,
Was it COVID or the weather?
It was the weather.
Really?
oh, it was weather. I thought it was
Yeah.
COVID.
So they
Nah, man.
postponed Atletico, but they don't postpone Real.
That's
Yeah, so
crazy.
they don't care about Courtois. They don't care about Thibaut.
They care about All Black though.
Oh my gosh,
Like, I can't understand.
that's
this weather.
hilarious.
Let's talk about the biggest game of the week realistically. Sociedad versus Sevilla.
Did that, bro. Bro, Yusuf
There's
What a-
and
four
what a
goals in 14
performance.
minutes.
What a performance from what's his name again?
and
El
Nasiri.
Nasi.
bro.
Youssef
my
and Nesri.
Gosh, who would have thought this guy was,
I
was a
believe
baller?
he's Moroccan, bro.
Moroccan?
All
Moroccan, he is
Moroccans are ballers, bro.
Bro,
I've
yeah.
yet to meet a Moroccan that's not a
Oh,
baller,
it's
bro.
so true, man.
4 goals in 14 minutes.
You head to your local sports flex for a men's league game,
And
for
you'll
a
find a
men's league
couple
indoor game?
Moroccan ballers, bro.
Every time.
Every time.
It's true.
Man,
Oh,
you could have
what
had
a
at
game.
least 5 goals, man. Just watching the game, but hat trick nonetheless, bro. Big game, man. And big dub.
Yeah,
Saving
it was,
Barca
it was a
point-
back and forth game.
Yeah,
like,
there was four
one
goals,
goal, one
2-2.
goal, one goal, one goal. Like they were good goals. Like they were really
Some-
nice goals from thing as well. Like,
One own goal besides
Yeah.
that. Then
but
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
one was a late minute goal, I think, right?
No,
It
I
was
think it
it
was
was a
before-
46 minute.
46.
After
It was right after halftime, yeah. It
Oh,
was
that
like
was last goal.
It's like the 4th minute, and then
Yeah.
Diego Carlos got the own goal, and
That
then
was so
right off kickoff, Nesri again, and then Isaac with the 14th minute, and then right off kickoff, second half, Nesri again with the winning goal, and they just held it down. Sevilla are a scary team, man. Dortmund got to play them in Champions League. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
tough one.
man. You never know with them. They either come out to perform really well, or sometimes they just
They got a solid
Yeah,
team
yeah.
though.
Aren't they
I'm sure.
managed by ex Barca manager?
No, they have ex. I think it's ex Madrid. No, so isn't it Lopetegui?
Yeah.
yeah,
Lopetegui,
yeah,
Lopetegui,
yeah.
that's what it
It
is.
is.
Ex Spain, ex Madrid.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sociedad just keep dropping. They're like what, 5th now, 4th?
Yeah, they're in first.
They were doing so well.
Maybe they're focusing in.
Is it because
Europa League.
David Silva is injured?
Maybe
is
they're
he
Probably.
focusing in Europa
Is he
League.
still
maybe.
injured?
They're in 5th right now.
5th. Jeez, first
Yeah.
to 5th.
What happened to Oyarzabal, man? He was going off.
He
in
was
the
supposed to
beginning.
be this huge
He's still
thing.
playing, bro.
Yeah, you know, he's gonna go off. Like,
Well,
in
he got an
January.
assist.
Yeah, no, he's definitely
Yeah,
still,
he's still
like,
good,
carrying.
but
Still performing, but he can't do
Yeah.
everything.
But man, it's against a good Sevilla side. 3-2 still not bad result.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, when you come up
Yeah.
against Koundé and Diego Carlos, it's tough.
Mm. Yeah, man, those two are ballers, man. They could be up there with probably one of the better center back pairings in the world right now. Probably top 5, maybe.
Top 5, yeah.
I'll take them in menu.
Could be top like
Yeah,
as a pairing, probably top 5.
I'll
Yeah,
take-
I
definitely.
think Koundé. I think
Yeah.
out of 2.
Diego Carlos is gritty though.
Yeah, he is gritty.
He's nice.
They
man.
complement each other pretty well.
They do. They do.
He's just,
Koundé's
he's
like
just
nice
a little
on ball.
rat, man.
They really do.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing.
But I'm
Yeah.
loving it, man. All these leagues at the moment, they're like so
Every league is
tight.
close.
They're so close. It's just a battle. Like you have to go in every game like thinking like this game will define our season. Every game is like that now.
Yeah.
Premier League as
Mhm.
well. Look at Man U. Who thought Man U would be up top? Started off really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Like now,
Now it's hot.
they have title hopes.
Yeah, it's definitely it's good to see, and you know it's halfway through the season now. January transfer window is approaching. You know, we all support different teams here for the most part. Who do you guys want to see? Maybe your team maybe sign.
Who do you want to see?
Reasonable, though. Has to be
It has to be like a
reasonable.
reasonable
Yeah.
sign, like a player maybe wants out and can
Mhm.
strengthen your team a little bit. Who
the
do you
thing with
guys
the
looking at that can maybe help your team climb the table? Because I think all of our teams pretty
Need to
much
play.
need to
Yeah.
climb a little bit to get that top spot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The thing with January transfers is that like not too many clubs are willing to sell like
No,
their
it's
players.
low.
in January.
Especially not right now.
Yeah.
That's
That's why
why-
a lot of teams don't want to be
The thing-
selling unless they're lower teams who really just want to kind of cash out
Yeah.
Yeah.
for their like bigger numbers, their stars.
Yeah.
Because I don't see like any like top 3, top 4 teams in any league right now looking to sell their players.
Yeah,
Oh,
it- yeah.
You gotta go from the lower teams.
Unless
Definitely
No, even
low.
that-
but
yeah,
again, it's
Inter-
definitely gonna buy from
Yeah.
lower teams who have that star because again, no lower team.
You're not gonna get a
Players.
star. You won't get a star in January. It's tough to get
The
a star.
thing-
in
the-
January.
Yeah,
It's-
you'll get like a decent like a
You
play.
get
You gotta
quality
get these.
This is for depth.
This is for role players.
Yeah,
That's what this is
Yeah,
for.
but even that, like today the Ajax versus PSV game, Haller is on. I'm like, wait, they signed Haller?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just signed him
literally
a
just
couple days
signed
ago.
him.
Yeah,
What they signed him a few years ago. He subbed in. He almost scored a goal, but he's
Got an
offside.
assist.
But he got an assist, and then he played. Like that's the thing. Ajax needed a forward,
Yeah.
and
They-
West Ham weren't really looking for any title hopes or any competition this season.
Talk about some bad business for West Ham, though.
Just sell your
I know.
players.
Like constant, man.
That's like what, like a 20 mil loss, like
Yeah.
on Haller there.
They didn't have him
No.
for like a full season. Did they have for a full season?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they had him
Full
last
season.
season.
Yeah.
Full season,
I
yeah.
don't know. Man U, for me, I would take definitely a center back.
Who would you take?
Any,
Reasonable, though.
That's the thing, though. You can't really look for anyone right now who's
See, but now
quality.
hard.
Good. You can
Think
think
hard
now,
and
I'm sure
long.
there's someone you
what
can
I'm
maybe
thinking
pick
is
up.
like Maguire's not going off anywhere.
Okay,
Right? So like
fuck,
you
I
have to
just
look for the other center back.
I just hate Maguire.
And at the moment, like Eric Bailly's playing.
He's
really
been playing well. Yeah.
Bailly's playing decent, but they decide to play Lindelof instead of Bailly at the Man City game.
Bailly won't keep up this consistent.
Now Bailly got injured against Watford in the FA Cup. And now Maguire had to sub in for him. Now it's Maguire and Lindelof again. And then
Yeah.
again, if you have Tuanzebe, who's same again, iffy.
Yeah.
He's still not starting position.
I feel like he's gonna be like exactly like Bailly. He's gonna be inconsistent.
He's inconsistent. Lindelof's not really consistent. He can put a great ball through here and there, great assists, but he's not like they're not center backs I want to see every single weekend.
Yeah.
Maguire and Lindelof.
You're gonna see Maguire no matter what.
Like that's the thing. Like I can't say I want Lindelof out because again he's our captain.
Yeah.
Who,
Yeah.
Maguire?
Yeah,
You said Lindelof.
Maguire. He's our captain, so you can't really say I'd sell Maguire and get this rid of this guy. It's Maguire plus anyone else,
Yeah.
and whoever the anyone else is has to be better than Maguire.
It
But
has
there's
to
no-
be able
it's
to.
tough.
But there's no one that's
Yeah.
really better than Maguire that's for sale. Kind I can really think of like
Well, it's gonna have to be a role player. It's gonna have to be someone that switches in between.
I
You're
don't
not
know.
gonna get a starter. I
I
don't
don't
think.
know. It's
How
hard. I actually have no idea.
Okay, we'll go around.
Yeah.
Just
Take some
think.
time. Think
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
James.
Matt
Yeah.
or James, who wants
The
to
thing
go?
for Barca is that they're looking to sign Eric Garcia from City, but they're looking to sign him probably in the summer transfer window. Like he could come now, seeing how like Barca are like kind of iffy like on their center back situation with PK being injured, now Araujo injured. But like despite that, like Minguez and Araujo, like they've been
I feel
performing.
like they're doing just. I think they're doing just fine. Like
Yeah.
what they have now. Like
Yeah.
yeah, the thing is,
especially
I don't think they-
Umtiti. If Umtiti comes in and he gets a little bit healthier and he let's say he plays the smaller games or not too much difficulty, you still have Araujo and Minguez are putting work. I guess for now.
Araujo's
Yeah.
in.
Araujo's
like,
in now, but again,
Lenglet's coming back. He was just on.
Lenglet's gonna come back. But the thing,
thing.
as Barca's in third now, like who knows? Maybe they could still go for the title. You know what I mean? If they don't really focus too much on Champions League, which I think they shouldn't really, because once they come up against like a Bayern,
Oh, they're
Or
coming.
G.
They're coming against
Coming against
PSG next
PSG.
round.
yeah,
That's a
even
pretty
PSG,
big.
like
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd go out there and really.
Out of from
You
the
have
form
to,
we
though.
have
You
right
have
now,
to.
we're doing really well. I think we still have a chance.
But
You have to
Well,
go
so
for
are
it.
PSG too,
and
right?
especially PSG and now signed Pochettino. They've been struggling.
Well,
they
Pochettino already
won,
wants
bro.
some
They've been
signing.
They got their first
They
win.
got their first win.
Yeah, but the first game they
3-0?
tied, I think, right?
Yeah,
Not with Pochettino, though. I think that was his first game. No.
Yeah. Pochettino's first game was a tie.
Oh, he had a
Yeah.
game before that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they won
3-0
3-0 over the weekend.
I mean, he has like a month.
but man, it's a PSG team that's still good quality. Put
Yeah.
the two teams against each other.
Barca been
Barca versus
really good right
PSG.
now.
And he's
We're in
pro-
good form.
PSG's probably gonna bring in either Ericsson or Dele Alli, so that's a playmaker come in
We'll
Yeah.
see.
no matter what.
I know Coleman wants a striker. Memphis. It would be nice to have a striker, but
I think you guys would be
I don't
good
know
with
if-
Memphis.
I don't like Memphis. That's the
I don't
thing,
know.
$5
man.
million? What are you?
That's
what
the
are
thing.
I'll
You
take
bring
him.
Yeah.
You
but
bring in
I
Memphis.
Better than Braithwaite.
You bring
He's
in
just
Memphis,
not a Barca player,
but
man.
then
You know what I mean, Jay?
You
Like,
bring
he's
in
just-
Memphis, but then you get Griezmann out of the striker position again.
Yeah, to switch back to a 4-3-3, he's not.
Depay
playing
could also
striker
play on the
anyways.
wing, though.
Yeah. Depay can play wing
All
or
I'm saying
center
is
forward.
Depay is not like when you think of Barca, you don't think of Depay.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
bro.
you don't think of Braithwaite either.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Braithwaite's
but that
a
was last
championship
minute
player,
thing,
man.
Spatty. What are these guys again?
Jay, what do you
Brats.
think? What
Brats.
Barca
Brats.
need in January is health. Exactly, health, wealth, and prosperity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ansu Fati fit.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You guys have the team. You have.
Going
you can
back
get, but
February.
yeah, he's back February maybe. But again,
Yeah, supposedly coming back soon, so we'll see.
you guys have the
Yeah, they're
players
big
to compete for La Liga.
Fati and Eric Garcia. That's what
Yeah.
I'll take.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
take Eric
in January?
Garcia.
Two best friends growing up.
In January, though?
Yeah, January.
Wow.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July. January.
February for Fati. That's like not really a signing. It's like a player coming back.
For Eric
Yeah.
Garcia, though, because I don't know.
No,
I think it'd be tough to
I
have in
think
January.
Garcia's
Not
might
really,
be a
man.
loan deal.
I feel like they can get it done, man. Because especially now, City Diaz has been playing out of his mind.
Yeah,
I would probably say like go and say the best center back in the Prem right now.
Diaz, Stones,
Healthy.
Stones
Stones has been
playing
playing
good.
well. They still have Ake. They still have Laporte. They have Fernandinho who can put a shift at center
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Like if they can get a little bit of funds for Garcia,
Yeah, but
I
can
would
get
sell
him
him.
out.
I would
he's
sell
free
him.
in this summer, though.
I would just sell
Yeah,
him.
that's
Just
why
sell
I-
him now.
But
He's
Barca.
free.
Okay, here's the thing. Barca's in extreme
debt.
debt.
Exactly. So I don't know if we're even gonna.
So that's the thing. I don't think Barca should go out and buy someone.
Yeah.
Sound like their accountants.
I don't think we
I
should.
say maybe get a pre-contract set up now for Eric Garcia.
Yeah.
Or maybe just it's just like a loan deal. A loan
Yeah, but
that
you-
way.
Then you're paying
that
his
way,
contract.
That way, City gets but they get a player that they can use. They can use another.
See, no,
center
but
I
back.
guess you could do that.
Not gonna loan him, bro.
you gotta think of this. You gotta think of like, okay, obviously if we brought in Mingueza without knowing like if he was gonna do good or not.
And he's been playing well.
And he's
Yeah,
been playing well. Like who would have thought? Like if he was been playing like really, really bad, like he's not performing, then
Yeah.
yes, then obviously we'd be having a different conversation. Like, yeah, we need Eric Garcia because we have no defenders.
yeah.
But look at him. He's playing well. Araujo has been playing really well now. We have Longley who's doing well.
Mhm.
Umtiti's coming back from an injury and like he's been performing decent. Not he still needs time obviously. So like it's not that we don't have any center backs. We have 4 now. Hope knock on wood and none of them get injured. So like I don't think that Barca really needs a center back. It would be
Yeah.
nice to have him, but I think it's better just to wait for the summer. He's gonna be free. We're in financial debt. Why not?
I don't think
Yeah.
he's gonna be free. I think he's gonna be like
I
20
think
mil.
his contract's over.
I swear his contract's
it?
over in summer.
I don't know.
We'll see. But
Well,
I think
either
so.
way, they're gonna get him on a cheap. I don't know if they get him as cheap in January as they would in the summertime.
How realistically? How much is he gonna sell for?
20 mil.
Yeah, 15.
Anything
Maybe
helps for
10
Barca's
to 15.
situation, man.
Yeah, no, his contract is until the 30th of June, 2021.
Yeah, so his
Exactly.
contract's over. They're gonna get him on free.
If we were in a different situation, like if Mingueza and Araujo are injured or just weren't performing, then yes, yeah, obviously we need him. Let's get him now instantly.
Yeah.
He's a good player, but I
Oh,
don't
he has
think we need
COVID.
him. He has COVID at the
We got
moment.
COVID right now. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
whatever. He's out for
Damn,
They
a
have,
bro.
they have a little thing on
Come
transfer
back.
market for players who have coronavirus. Interesting.
Who do the Juventus need?
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't think they need not signing. I think I'd just take Pellegrini. I'd take him back off his loan and bring him in because we're in dire need of a fullback right now.
You think? Why? What's wrong with
Rabota
Rabota?
is not good. Alexandro, COVID right now, and we're kind of like thin at the back. Cuadrado has COVID as well, but he has his fine on the right. But other than that, yeah, I think we're gonna need a center mid, but you're not gonna find a good center mid in January. It's who you gonna bring in? I don't know.
Ericsson.
No,
I don't think
Center
Inter.
mid,
I don't
center
think
mid.
Inter would sell him. Yeah.
Deli?
no. We need like
We need more box to box.
box to box midfield. Like
I'll be down.
no, yeah. they're gonna want like Pogba. That's their main goal, right?
Pog.
That's not gonna happen in January.
Pog back.
That's not gonna happen in January.
Pog
So
back, Pog boom.
Who knows if it'll ever happen? He's doing
no,
pretty
it
well,
might not
man,
ever
you know.
happen either. But I think they're in most need right now of a fullback. So I take Pellegrini back off his loan, which would be bad with their deal with Genoa.
Mm. Genoa
That's
deals.
good, though.
What about BVB09?
I don't know. Like probably like a midfielder.
Anyone
Now
in
that
mind?
Yeah.
Witzel's
Like,
done
he-
for the considerable future.
He's probably gonna be out for
Tore his
like a year.
Achilles. Yeah, he'll be out for a bit.
It's a big
Is
injury,
that in
man.
game? In game?
Yeah, he stubbed his toe like on the pitch. Like he went to receive the ball and like
Yeah.
he didn't step properly and his
That's
toe
sometimes
got
that's
caught
what it
right
is.
in the thing and then just and then he was done.
Sometimes the step.
Yeah.
If you don't step properly, that's the worst way to get
Yeah.
injured.
Yeah, and
But
Achilles injury.
I would say like a midfielder like Ericsson would be a decent pickup just because he'd fit in well with beside like a Delaney. He can kind of play like an 8.
Mhm.
And he would be free. And then
Well,
like
Not free. He's gonna be. I think he's like going for 10.
yeah, pretty much free.
Brandt might be leaving.
And
though,
then
right?
yeah, if Brand goes on his way out, they'd probably
Brian might go to Arsenal now.
might go to Arsenal. We don't really need a 10 per se. Like we have like a lot of players that can kind of play the 10.
That's
Yeah.
Ericsson.
Royce can play like a 10.
Royce has been playing the 10. Ericsson can play the 10 if he comes
Sancho
in.
can
Sancho
even
can play the 10.
yeah.
Reina can play the 10.
Yeah.
I think they do need like right back would be a position
Yeah,
of strength.
man.
I can't really think of anyone. And I've seen they've been linked with Milan from PSV,
Oh yeah.
who I think would be like a decent little pickup just because he can play like on the wing, as like an actual winger, and or like as a backup striker for Haaland, which they
Versatile.
need to.
What's been happening with Hazard? His brother.
He's hurt.
Morgan.
He's hurt, right? Okay.
Yeah,
He
he's
started off pretty well though this season.
yeah, he's probably the best Hazard.
Yeah,
Right
100%
now.
he's the best
Yeah.
Hazard.
Right now,
now.
yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, Nah, he's a talent. He's a
It
good
should-
player. Just injury prone, right? But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, Man, you
Back
just
to
signed
United.
Diallo
good pickup.
from
Amad Diallo.
Where do you play again?
Atalanta.
Atalanta,
yeah.
right?
So that's again, they're just signing youth players right now. Like they're signed the Uruguayan,
Forgot his name.
Silvestre. Yeah, they signed Diallo. They are looking to sign that Ecuadorian Moises Caicedo.
Quality.
He's like a center mid, like attacking center mid.
He's got a big
But
body.
like, they're not really looking for. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what they're really looking for.
That's not much they need, man. If you have Bruno Fernandes, like
Midfield. I
Yeah.
don't think they need anything
Like
really.
all you need these days is Bruno Fernandes.
all he needs is a quality player like
It
that.
is.
United need the center back. They need one.
They
Yeah.
need a center back and a right back that can play a ball through.
Nah, Wan-Bissaka still.
I would
does this.
I would just convert a Wan-Bissaka to a center back.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
really?
not FIFA, man.
Can't be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, ain't FIFA, bro.
But yeah, that's how I'm not sure. We'll see how the season goes. I don't think there's much going to be going on this transfer season with bigger teams.
There's probably gonna be one or two big signings. The rest
I
of
know, I
that's
don't
just
think
gonna be
so.
like
If
don't
that.
so.
Whoever gets Eriksen's gonna be a
think
big
so.
signing.
Because
Kind of.
a lot of big teams right now are like on the race for like first place and winning the title. Like all the big teams right now, like
Yeah, they're
are
not
doing
getting rid of
are
it.
doing well with the team they have.
Yeah.
yeah. But sometimes you
Considering-
just need that one player to push you a little bit more ahead.
Yeah, just like especially because like, people are gonna be playing so many games that they sometimes you need like another player that can come and fill in a game to
Yeah.
give some other players a rest, right?
Those role players, especially this year, which is a little bit short season, which more games,
It's condensed,
more
right? Yeah.
compact. You need those players to come in and
True.
just put on a performance when your main players can't.
Yeah, they're not fit, or especially now with this season too, like COVID, like that's like a thing. Like if a player gets
Yeah.
COVID, you're missing a player for 2 weeks, which can
And-
sometimes
Yeah.
be
2
4
games,
games.
3 games, 4 games,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it could
Like,
last.
That's a shit though. Like teams need to put bigger restrictions on these players. Like these players are stupid too. Like you're like, I feel like teams should be like, if you get COVID or like we see you like going out and like doing things to like having even risk of getting COVID, like you should get like wage like losses. Like we're not paying you for this month. We're not paying you for
Sometimes
this
it's not.
week.
It doesn't come to you. Like it doesn't. Like it's not like you've done something. Like it's just like.
But
oh,
again, if
Just
you're,
happens,
if you're,
yeah.
yeah, you don't just get
Yeah,
sick
but then
for
there's
no
guys like
reason.
Kyle Walker throwing parties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
yeah, obviously there's people like that, but like
you don't just man, you're all stars. You get paid to do dream jobs that anyone would want to do. Like go home, eat dinner, spend time with your family. Again, if your family shouldn't be doing anything dangerous too, as players, be like, hey, honey or kids, like don't be going out. Like my job is on the line. Like not on the line,
Yeah,
but like.
but these people have lives too. It's not just.
But at the end of the day, like you still want to be healthy. You don't want to be getting COVID either, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't
End
come
of
up
the
to you.
day-
It's not like.
At the end of the day, like you want to be healthy so you can make your team win trophies, win cups. Let's say you're an all-star and you get sick. Now your team's like losing their games now.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
it seems to really only be an issue like from what I've seen, like in England and Serie A.
Yeah,
really,
there's
like-
a lot of more cases in England.
Like
than
in
but
but Spain
thing,
and
though, that's the
Spain,
thing,
there's
though.
cases, but La Liga they've been pretty.
You don't
Pretty
see
good.
You don't
Germany,
see
they've
Ronaldo
been good.
Or, you don't hear Ronaldo or Messi.
Ronaldo
or, like, these
got
big-
COVID.
Ronaldo got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ronaldo
like,
got it, bro.
he did. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these players need to step up and
A
like,
lot of big
Man,
players
doesn't
have
come
got
to
it.
The players
Yeah.
too, though. Like you don't like.
It
Oh,
could be
I
just
go
a
into the
staff
situation.
that comes in.
Yeah, you don't go into a
spreads it.
situation. I'm gonna go. I want to go. I'm gonna get COVID. It just happens.
It's
you know?
tough to punish someone for getting COVID because you don't
Yeah,
know
no, you can't really punish them.
you don't know how it happens, right?
I guess if it's known, like what Walker did, or like something really big, like oh he had a party, he got COVID, like that kind of shit. Like
Yeah.
don't be doing that stuff.
Factual.
But yeah, a little bit of the FA Cup. Liverpool not almost, but I guess they tied their game at one point with Aston Villa.
Aston Villa
A
U15.
goal by what's his name, Louis Berry.
Louis Berry, former La Masia
Barca.
Barca product.
Actually,
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
random. That's
he
a
was there
random
for
stat.
a year, yeah.
Did you see what he did? He wanted to switch his jersey with Fabinho.
Oh, yeah?
So he switched it with Fabinho, and then one of the
the coach.
staff or the coach went up to the player afterwards. He's
That's
like,
your debut
he's
shirt,
like, that's your debut shirt. You never give that away. So he went in the change room to go get his shirt back from Fabinho.
He was like, okay, you can have it back.
Hey, Mr.
Well, you can-
Fabinho.
I'll
Yeah,
take
what's
I'll give him my
going
shirt
on
too,
there?
though. Like,
he probably gave him his shirt, and he's like, take my
Yeah.
shirt and keep your shirt, because again,
Yeah.
what if
Your debut,
Fabinho wanted
Yeah.
Fabinho
What's
wanted
Fabinho
Aston
gonna do?
Villa.
Throw it in the wash?
Exactly.
Like,
Who
yeah.
Yeah.
wants this now? Right? No, but good quality.
And yeah, they ended up subbing in. But that's what I'm saying though. Like Aston Villa literally had like just academy U18, U17, U19 players, like bench full, first line full. Like Liverpool had their full team, minus
Going
like
for the
maybe-
kill.
For the most part.
for like the whole, even on their bench, they had bench was Salah, Mane, Alcantara, like everyone, name it, and they had to sub those players in to score those 3 goals to beat them 4-1.
Yeah.
They were tied 1-1. Just thinking about that, like you can't come out here and complain. Oh, we had players missing. We had players missing, but this team had 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 17-years-olds, 16-year-olds playing.
But
And
sometimes
they
when
held
you're
their own the first
when
half.
you're in big
Yeah.
stages like that, like those players step up.
They
No,
step
but
up,
it's just
yeah.
end of the day, like you have quality players. These players need to be. You can't like it's.
It's a
Some-
mindset. Too,
Sometimes
like,
they get complacent though. You play for a big
That's
club,
why.
especially like players like let's say Shaqiri or Rigi or some of these other players that don't play week in week out
They
for
don't get
Liverpool.
many
You get a little complacent. It's like, okay, I'm playing for Liverpool.
I'm a big.
I'm
club,
getting
like,
paid like £100,000 whatever a week. It's like
Yeah.
you're living comfortable,
But I think,
and it's like
I
you don't
think-
have that same desire
Exactly.
to go out and
I
play hard against, especially mentally too. You're like, oh man, we're gonna go up against a bunch of
Exactly.
16-year-olds. Like,
side,
Some-
like yo,
sometimes-
like I'm Jordan Shaqiri. Like, what do I care?
Exactly, and
Right, and
sometimes sometimes players play to the level of their opponents,
Yeah.
and it
Prime
happens.
example, Shakhtar.
Exactly,
Madrid.
like
Prime
it
example,
happens, man.
Barca.
No, but it's exactly, but like it goes both ways because the other team, like obviously the kids, like there's some players having their debut, but like they have some of them players have mindset like I'm facing the Liverpool, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go all out, like I have nothing to lose. Your mindset
Yeah.
is we're probably gonna lose this game anyways.
Okay, but when your starting lineup consists of Minamino, Mane, Salah, Jones,
No, obviously
Henderson,
there's-
Wijnaldum, Milner, Fabinho, Williams, another Williams, and this Kelleher guy, center goalkeeper. Like, and then you have to sub in Alcantara, Shaqiri, Firmino, Chamberlain, and Origi in order to win this game.
Okay,
And Aston Villa had to sub in Young, Sona, Lindley, and Squinzels. I don't know, all number 70s.
Yes, it happens, man. You can't
make
have all
up those
these games.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like,
he could have. We wouldn't know.
I
and
wouldn't know.
just thinking about it as a Liverpool fan, yeah, they won the game, but they had to sub in like 3 guys at half to score 3 goals.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? That's why you have. That's why you have the players at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
They still ended up getting the result 4-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
not
win
it's
at the
not
end
a
of the
good
day.
look for Liverpool, but like they came out. They
Yeah,
got
it
the
could be
win,
worse.
like,
They coulda
went through.
lost.
Now exactly. Now they're through. So like, who cares?
You could have lost, right?
Right?
The other big moment from the FA Cup. Talk about the magic of the FA.
Matt said, Dave says, "Who cares?" But when Huesca beats
Yeah,
is
this
down
guy-
1-0
yeah,
against
That's
Barca.
1-0. You're talking about
All-
a 4-1.
all
You're talking about
spoiled,
4-1.
bro.
But it's the Barcelona, right?
You're talking about a Liverpool that won 4-1. Like what? Barca won 1-0. What are you saying?
A little different, my guy.
All right, just a little bit different. Jay, just go on, please.
Oh,
I
Talk
wanna
about
start
the
off
magic
again.
of the FA Cup. Leeds lost to League 2 side Crawley Town 3-0. And did you guys know they subbed on a reality star?
yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna say they
at
did
the
a
end
TV.
of the
It's
game.
like 33-year-old or
Yeah.
32-year-old TV personality.
What a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Embarrassing for Premier League Leeds. That's embarrassing.
How embarrassing is that? And for
That's
a
pretty
Leeds team that they've been doing really well. It's not that they've been doing
They've
bad.
been doing.
they've
They've been
been-
doing okay.
They've been doing okay,
Decent,
but
alright.
still, like they're known for their attacking presence.
They play
like,
good soccer, but that the
They play
results aren't
counterattack,
really
right?
there.
Yeah.
But then again, who knows? Like if their full team was playing.
But you're
like,
absolutely
still.
taking the piss.
Yeah,
you're
you should
down
still be
3-0, and the other team subbed
Yeah.
on a TV star.
How
Yeah,
bad
that
is that?
That is kind of
How
They
crazy.
did it
mad-
for the banter, and they still
How
got
mad
the
do you
win.
think Leeds coach is? Oh my
Bielsa, yeah,
gosh,
it's
pretty
pretty
Taking
Bro,
the
you-
piss. Like,
you be,
Bielsa's
bro.
like, probably season getting subbed on.
Yeah.
Who's this? This wasn't on the scouting report. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Imagine,
He
also
imagine
would
your
somehow
scouter,
know, bro.
like your scouter guy comes to you, the coach. You're the coach. Like they have a TV star in their bench. What
You know
the
what?
hell's happening?
I'm looking at the lineup here. They played like a lot of like the regulars. Like Phillips played, Cooper played, Stroik played, Alioski played, Rodrigo played,
Jeez.
Elder Costa played, and then off the bench, Harrison came on, Rafinha came on. So
Wow.
for the most part, like pretty much everyone except for maybe like Bamford
Uh huh.
came on. So it wasn't like they were
Wow.
playing like a complete
That's terrible then.
youth team.
That's horrible.
It was just like that's just some good old English football.
that's
You know,
FA Cup magic.
it's FA Cup, man. Crawley Town came out 4-4-2, reality TV star on the bench. Let's get it done.
And
right?
yeah, like it's an FA Cup.
And they'll
Like,
probably get stomped next round by like Derby or
Yeah,
something
no one
like
cares
that.
about the FA
Yeah.
Cup.
Like we know it's an FA Cup. Like it's
Yeah.
nothing huge, but still, like
Only Arsenal fans care about the
Yeah,
FA
they
Cup.
love the
Yeah.
FA Cup, man.
But the fact that you're a Premier League team and you're losing the FA Cup, it kind of like bugs you a little bit. And especially Bielsa, like you've seen footage of him in training. This guy's
Oh, he's nuts, yeah.
screaming
He's
at
never
his
happy.
fan, killing him. Like, what the are you doing? Like screaming
Yeah.
at his fan, his team. Like,
Yeah, he really gets his players
imagine in
to
this situation
to
what he
buy
did that-
into his style. They press
Yeah.
just like nonstop.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can't, then you're not on the team.
Yeah.
Shall we get to our last segment of the night?
Was there a question or no?
Was there a question?
I don't know.
You tell us,
No,
Christopher.
I don't know.
think it was what was his name?
I don't
He's
know.
a
Check your
Roma
phone.
Roma fan.
X Fabio on IG.
What did he say, Matthews?
Do people, what was it again? Underrated players?
He basically
I don't
asked,
have-
are like one club men, like loyal players underrated because they didn't move
Yeah.
abroad?
Yeah, I think so.
He gave us some examples as well, like Totti, obviously, like huge
Totti.
example right there.
Tati. Yeah.
Totti.
Okay, yeah. If his
And Di Natale.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Huge
Dan
one,
Tyler's a
huge
huge one. He stayed at Udinese his whole life. He had offers from big clubs.
Did he though?
Yeah. Juve wanted him at one point.
Who?
Big
Di
club.
Natale.
Juve wanted him?
At one point, yeah. He had offers from clubs in the Serie A at least to go on.
Okay.
Like if he was to go to Juve, win a couple of Serie A titles, like would Di Natale's name be a bigger name than it was?
It would be bigger for Serie A, like,
Maybe I don't know.
but like for like Udinese, obviously, like having him there for like
Yeah.
the whole career is a huge thing. And not many players again stay at one club like Messi. Like it's hard like to do that, but like and sometimes like players prefer that, like the to have the respect from the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've been here in the rough and in the good. Like
Mm.
no matter what, like no one's gonna take me. You see Di Natale, like Totti, like
And
Totti's
De
a
Rossi.
quality player.
Yeah.
I think
And De Rossi too, but
I
Totti
think-
had chances to go like big
Madrid.
clubs.
Bro,
Yeah.
the thing
I
is,
think that's- I
he
think-
had a chance to go to Madrid, man. If he went to Madrid, he would have been a way more highly rated player, man.
yeah. Okay, that's what I was
Right?
about to say. I think that's a better.
But do you think
Argument.
that maybe thinking that me going to Madrid kind of like maybe ruined my career?
Could
You know
have.
what I mean? Like that's always like something that players
Yeah,
like
you can't
even
feel like
speak
that
to
though,
like
too.
okay, but it's not. That's what it happens sometimes. A lot of players even back then like went to big teams and like did poor.
It doesn't work
Okay,
out.
but you don't
yeah.
think like
Madrid
that.
went
I
to.
don't
I mean,
know.
Maradona went to Barca, did nothing. Went to Napoli, was an all star. Maybe like he knew maybe the Serie A is my league and like that's the league I can compete with.
He wanted to switch.
Yeah.
Didn't he have Barca
maybe-
for like a year?
He was
Yeah.
at Barca for a year. It was just not. It
No,
wasn't
it's not
good
for him. That's
it
what I'm saying.
wasn't-
Like a lot of players like go and like
no, there was some stuff in the
But
back as well.
the Totti
Mm.
too. Like he knows like end of the day he's a legend. Even if he didn't win as much.
Yeah,
as he
but
wanted to.
imagine if like Totti's name had UCL titles
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
Totti,
exactly.
Totti's name is.
He only
Roma.
has one Serie A, right?
One
Yeah.
Serie
He
A
went to
in
Madrid.
2000.
Could've
And that's the
been
thing
like-
as well. Like as a player, like, do you want you to be known as like for the Roma fans? Like I've been here. Like
He's
like,
a he's
does
a
it-
legend for Roma.
exactly.
Like,
Do you rather
he's,
be
he's
legend
a
for
king.
Roma or like quality for like everyone around the world, like all
Yeah.
fans, soccer fans around
I
the
guess
world?
it
I don't know, man.
depends on-
I feel
It's
like it
hard, it's
depends.
different.
Like
It's what-
it
it's what
depends
the
where you
player
go
wants.
to. Like I feel like going to Madrid, like going to clubs like I'd say Madrid, Barca, like so like those huge clubs like United too. Like you're going to like kind of like almost like the pinnacle
Mm-hmm.
of football, like depending on the era,
Mhm.
and like if you're like even just like your status like as a person just like goes to that next level too when you go to those clubs. But it's like let's say for example Di Natale going from Udinese to Juventus and winning a couple of Serie A's, like would that really change his status that much? Probably not. Like he probably has a better status now because he's like a club legend for Udinese,
Yeah.
right? If he'd be like a Vucinic, you know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know, he's a similar player, got it done in Serie A, went to Juventus, won a couple titles, had some good years.
Yeah.
With Vucinic too, right?
And some
Just
players
depends like on
prefer
on,
that.
on
Like
it,
you
right?
said, status. Like some players
Yeah.
prefer like
Yeah.
their status to be like instead of being like having a global status, like being known around the world, like having a status with their team, like
Yeah.
their Udinese fans, like or Roma fans. They rather be known as, you know,
Legend.
a
I'm sure-
legend for
I'm
Roma.
sure- I'm sure there's players out there who are like all stars for their team and they went to a big move to like Madrid and maybe
It
like
didn't
maybe
work,
they were
yeah.
just forgotten at that point. Like they went, they didn't really do anything there,
kind of out of.
forgotten. And you know, like a
Yeah.
Totti,
Yeah.
like maybe Totti was just thinking like if I go to Madrid and say I start playing poor, maybe the Roma fans will mock me, be like, hey, like you left us to go to Madrid and you play like shit. Or like
Yeah.
maybe Madrid fans would be like, why would you guys sign this guy? He's terrible. But he knows that if he's Roma and he plays a great season, he does well. And let's say he does have one shit game or one shit season, the Roma fans are still going to be there for him because in the
Yeah.
day, he's their like icon from like the day one.
He could do no wrong at
He can
Roma.
do-
Or
yeah.
or another way you can think about it is maybe he wins everything in Madrid, and then all
Yeah,
the Roma
exactly.
fans hate him because why did you have to go to Madrid to get these titles?
Yeah.
And then in the back of his mind he thinks that now the Roma fans are gonna hate me because they think I left for glory.
Yeah, almost
Right?
like a Van Persie situation at
Exactly.
Arsenal. You know, was
Exactly.
almost like a club legend there, couldn't get it
That's
done
going to a
though.
rival team.
And then Doesn't
Yeah,
mean-
but
but
still, like,
still
you know what I
going
mean?
to
Like,
another
it's still-
team
it's a
to get
Liverpool
it done.
team.
right?
It's a English Premier League team. Like it's not rival directly.
Arsenal United.
Not really.
That's
No,
kinda-
not
rival,
that. They're
rival.
not direct. But again, it's
Still rivals, yeah.
It's just rival because you're in the same league. Like you're still gonna be coming up against them twice in the season.
Yeah.
If it's something abroad, like that's different. But like
I think if Totti, let's say he won that. Okay, obviously he wins that 2001 title with Roma.
Yeah.
Like he's a club legend no matter what because he brought them their third Serie A championship. Like that to Roma fans that's huge.
Yeah.
Let's say 2003 he goes to Real Madrid, wins a couple league titles, wins a couple UCL.
Maybe he gets a Champions League.
He has the
Yeah.
2006 World Cup in his pocket.
Yeah.
He could probably be one of the best Italian players of
Yeah.
maybe the best
Yeah.
Italian player of all time.
See,
That's a
some
good
players don't
shout.
Think like that.
Could be.
Some
right?
players think,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking that he's one of those players that he rather think about the fans.
Yeah,
And
maybe
he
he's just
he's not
happy
selfish.
playing.
He
He
grew up
thinks
there
about-
too.
He
Yeah.
grew up there.
Maybe
he's not
he felt
selfish. He
comfortable
cares
back
about his
Maybe-
fans more
yeah.
than himself.
maybe he just wanted to maybe grow up, play for Roma, win the league, which he did, and that was it. He won the World Cup, which was extra.
Yeah,
but
that's
obviously not
huge,
just
yeah.
extra, but like you always want to win a World Cup for your team.
Yeah.
But hey, you won a World Cup. Like what more can you really like ask for besides that? You're gonna win league somewhere else, but against that, if you don't really win
And
league somewhere
sometimes-
else, end of the day, it's more individual trophies you win.
Yeah.
If it's Ballon d'Ors, if it's the goal scored, but he's a midfielder. He's not gonna think he's gonna be most goals in the season. He might get most assists in the season, but he'd rather stay maybe in Europe, in Italy, and just keep going for the Serie A title,
Mhm.
which again is what you can really just. If you don't win Serie A titles, then you're just gonna win titles somewhere else. You might as well just stay home.
He wanted to bring the title to his city.
Maybe he just want to stay at home. He brought the title to Sydney. End of the day, he's just gonna finish his career there.
Yeah.
Retire. I'm
sometimes it
happy.
just
I won a
doesn't-
World Cup. Sick. Like you know what I mean?
Sometimes it just doesn't feel right as well. Like he's a Romanista, man. This
Yeah.
guy bleeds Roma.
Mm.
Imagine winning like a title in Madrid, and like you think about like, oh come on, like why couldn't I do this at Roma? Like I feel bad for my Romanistas now. Like I took glory. I was selfish. You can say like 'cause
Yeah.
I went to another club to chase glory, and now like but
Yeah.
he's not a player like that. That's all I'm saying.
The thing is too, like
he bleeds it.
like some guys get comfortable, man. They're like, yeah, okay, I'm
And
making a
that
lot
too.
of money. One,
Yeah.
two,
His
I'm playing for my
family's
boyhood
there.
club. Three, the fans love me. Why should I leave, right?
You're
Yeah.
wearing a Lazio kit though.
Yeah.
I don't support them though.
Who's on the back though?
Who's on the back? Man, none other than yours truly, bro.
You can't see.
Bro, who's that?
Matt,
Oh,
Matty.
Matt.
Who's that, Matt?
Yours truly, bro.
You're a Lazioista, eh?
Is that what
Yeah.
they call?
Totti was supposed to go in 2007. That's what he said.
Mhm.
He probably saw what happened to Cassano.
Yeah, but
When he
Casano's
went to
different.
Real
He doesn't like
Madrid.
training Casano.
Yeah,
He's
but
a different-
Cassano is one of the most naturally gifted Italian players
Yeah,
ever.
but if you
on pure ability.
if you get someone that doesn't want to train, it's
But he's
hard,
also lazy.
hard to succeed. Yeah.
Yeah, mad lazy and partied. But he saw what happened to Cassano. He's probably like, maybe it won't work out for me.
I don't know. They maybe players that are friends with them close to them be like, hey, if you don't like the kind of like this kind of situation, then don't do it. This isn't for you really. Another day, like if I'm happy where I'm here and I don't want to leave my family, my
Yeah.
cousins,
He has kids
his
or like,
nonas, his nonos, his cujis,
Yeah, the
maybe he's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
miss
pasta.
exactly the food as well.
the homemade. Like that's,
That's
like
life,
his
right?
lifestyle,
Like,
right?
at
Something
the end of the
Yucky,
day, yeah.
End of the day, like you live off the land. Like if you live off the land and you're going and play
live
football,
off the land.
Live off the land.
As a
Yeah,
farmer,
it's 'cause
Is he
he
a
had like a nice
farmer?
big ass farm, big family.
Oh,
you know?
man.
I don't know about his living status, but
You're not getting ricotta lasagna in Madrid.
yeah,
man. No chance.
You're
Some
not.
tapas.
Some paella.
The best way to put it though, like yes, one club men are underrated. The GOAT, Messi, all people say he never played in the Premier League. He never
Exactly, that's true.
went to another country.
The
Is he
pace
the-
and power of the
Is
Premier
he the
League.
GOAT?
But
Yeah,
at
I
the end
don't
of
know.
the day, the thing is that when you get like a player like Totti and a Roma who like win one league like every 10 years,
No, not even.
not even like 20
One league
years.
only in his
Yeah.
career.
Okay, but like that's what I'm saying. Just playing for a team like that, which wins leagues only like maybe once every like 20 years, and then you get a player like Messi who wins leagues every other year, every back to backs, winning like
Trebles.
winning
Yeah.
Champions
Yeah.
League.
Still, people still
That-
talk.
Why would you really want
What's
to
the
go
reason
anywhere
to
else?
leave, right?
Because he's
Yeah.
not like a Ronaldo. Ronaldo's like Ronaldo is like that player who just
Ronaldo's a brand at this
the
point.
brand, and he's a champion league seeker. Like he wants to win everything.
Yeah.
If I see my Madrid going down from here, why not go to the next best team, which is you? And he won the title there.
Easy titles over there.
He already won
Serie A.
5 Champions Leagues. Like what else
Yeah.
you need more Champions League? But
Easy.
again, let me go try something else. Ronaldo already left Sporting. He left Madrid, Man U. Like he's at Madrid for a long time.
He just wants to win titles everywhere.
He wants to just win titles. At the end of the day, Barca, man, and Messi, like his whole career was there. What's the point of leaving now, right? Like there's nothing really.
Yeah.
What am I going to
He's
win?
comfortable.
A title somewhere else? He's comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, if he was gonna leave, he should have left a long time ago.
Yeah. Because
Well, hopefully he doesn't leave. We'll see.
The-
We'll stop at that.
They gave him everything at that club.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave if I was him.
I wouldn't.
We'll see
No
what he
chance.
feels.
Yeah, Messi's not. Barca's nothing without Messi. Messi's nothing without Barca.
Goes
Well,
Winning
both ways.
equation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then off there, what's the next?
The actual segment.
I didn't think that would go as long as it did.
Okay,
That topic,
okay.
DBH. I think that was a good outside the box topic right
I
there.
think so, boys.
It was. Thanks, guys.
Outside the
That's the
box.
outside the box.
Thanks for
topic
joining us
you
on that
guys.
outside the box topic because that was a good discussion.
Yeah.
Was fair.
it
Good
was
Totti
very-
and Di Natale discussion. So yeah, I think we're
Totti
just
and Di
gonna
Natale.
end it off on that good note. Talking about some legends and whatnot. So thanks everybody for tuning in to episode 19,
19.
Something
Yes,
like
sir.
something like that, of the Footy Culture Podcast. Drop a like. Smash the like button. Actually, I don't see enough people
Break your
smashing that.
screen.
Yeah, thumbs up. Smash it. Smash that like button. Oh yeah, there we go. Murder that like button. Drop a comment. We always like discussing what you guys think we should talk about. I think it's absolutely dope. So thanks for that. Follow us on Instagram at the Footy Culture. Always drop always dope content on that. We still got some stock left of these brilliant Footy Fresh air
Couple left, man.
fresheners.
Get your hands on them.
Bit of stock left with Ronaldinho, Del Piero, and Totti. Beautiful. Man, I put this in my car about a month ago. The scent is still going strong, and it's not going anywhere either. It's Chris's favorite scent, that black ice
I
scent.
love it. I love it.
Trust me.
Can't
It's
get
out-
enough of it.
It's absolutely jubilant. So
New designs coming soon. Let
Yeah.
us know what you guys want to see next. What other players you guys would love to see. But yeah,
exactly on esteeldejoc.com. Cop now. Thanks for the support of the people who copped already.
Yes, sir.
It's really dope, you guys. Shout out to y'all. Footy Fresh Co on Instagram too. And with that said, we the culture, man.
Yes, sir.
later.
Remember,
Yep.
guys, always keep in contact with us. Let us know anything, questions on the comments below. And always remember,
Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.
fresh.
Stay footy fresh.
Later, boys.
Q&As.
Later.
Deuces.
Bye, Matt.
Later.
Easy.
Yeah.